Hey everyone, welcome in. We are so excited you are here. We missed you last week. Um, we always hate when we have to miss any time at all. And so last week was super pain. Why does my chin look like it's like I'm really
Yeah,
low? Why
lift
is
us, lift Dustin up.
Hold on, let me lower my camera.
Oh, there
I
we
think
go.
somebody else had me raise my camera. There, that's better. Now I'm hey
Dustin got shorter
everybody.
over the break. That's what happened.
That's what happened. I was having height reduction surgery. Gosh, it's good to be back. I've missed all of your faces. And all of you who are here watching as well, whose faces I can't see, I still miss them. Everyone else doing good?
Can't complain.
So
Slamming.
much energy from you guys. It's
Woo!
amazing. I'm so
We're
excited.
doing it. We're
Woo!
killing it.
Um, we have so much to do that we are not going to do a traditional ad spot today. So I apologize to our amazing sponsors. We still have them. Still check them out. We have Fernway. We've got Day 20. We've got Level 1 Gamers. We've got TA Maps. We've got Emberwind. Um, who am I forgetting?
Uh, Quiet Ear? Who does Quiet Ear?
Yeah, the Quiet Ear. Gosh, I'm terrible.
Oh, we're the
Um,
worst.
I've got the ads. I've got the ad script here. Hold on, let me go to it.
Here we
Let me
go.
Buried
go to it.
without ceremony.
Buried without
Buried without
ceremony.
ceremony.
Thank you, Nightbot.
I don't have a sponsor to look at, and so I list. God,
Those are all of our
and I'm the one that
fantastic
reached out to
sponsors.
them. They are amazing, and they all have amazing products. If you want to see the Quiet Ear from Buried Without Ceremony in practice, we will be doing that on Dawn of Vengalia, starting not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday. We will be doing a series of Quiet Year sessions leading up to the actual launching of the Dawn of Vengalia campaign. We are using the Quiet Year to kind of dictate what happens after the chaotic events that shape the world after the time of creation. A lot of people probably went to Gen Con or other events such as that recently. So, cool for you. I hope you had an amazing time. I hope you stayed safe and avoided food poisoning. Um, any other news that we need from us on our end before we go? We have still a cool website. Check out our past episodes of all our streams. This is episode 32 of our stream, guys.
Yeah.
32 episodes, and we couldn't do this without you. So thank you so much,
This show's about to
everybody
be
who
older than
makes
me.
it ages really quick that way. But we really, really, really appreciate all of you guys' love and support and continually showing up and doing all the things. So thank you for that. I guess so. Check out our merch store. That's probably good. We got some cool merch. But otherwise, I think we're ready to go. We missed last week, and we got to jump in because we got a lot to do today. So
There are a lot of
any
consequences.
and some truths, perhaps. All right. Unless anybody has any objections, I've got my drink. I've got my fan because it's 100 and something degrees. Let's go ahead and head over to the sunset over Vengalia.
It's happening. Don't worry.
And I'm just vibing to it. It's like
Just
once we
vibing.
get our intro video, it's gonna be way better. When last we left off, I missed saying that last. When last we left off,
Oh, no kidding.
the heroes had come face to face with Dorabak Finwendel, the gnome necromancer, and Belcax Delmirov, the dragonborn eldritch knight and member of the Congregation of Omens, who was there to deal with the nightmare in Loch Hillbrand. Dorabak was offered the option by Vix to give up his hands or his tongue for his freedom. Since neither option appealed to him, Dorabak instead attempted to escape, only to be cut down by everyone who thought he was too dangerous to be allowed to leave. While Dorabak was lying, dying on the ground, Belcax encouraged Vix to cut Dorabak's hands off, and then he also removed Dorabak's tongue. Then he had Edie heal Dorabak, who woke to find himself missing the parts of himself most commonly used for spellcasting. Belcax had some conversation with the party, gave them a little insight on what the Congregation of Omens does. They are a group from the continent that Vix is from, that works on maintaining balance in the world. And he even had a little private, momentary exchange with Vix about their home. The party then returned to the guard post to let everyone else know what was going on. They had an exchange with Trim, who was writing up a letter that was basically confessing all her sins, all her wrongdoings, as she was wanting to become the better person that she knew her wife had wanted her to be. She decided to go downstairs and apologize personally to Nemea. And while that was happening, the people that were left upstairs decided to look at her list and read through it. I believe that was Vix and
I got a
Chorus.
bad
Were you okay
habit
for that?
of reading stuff.
Nope, Chorus was not there.
Vix and Edie, that's right. Yes, Vix does have a very bad habit of reading stuff. While that was going on, the party then made plans to help with the funeral rites for the survivor, or for those who had been killed in the attacks that they were able to recover. While they were getting ready to do that, Chorus took the list, or the letter that Trim was writing, and destroyed it, believing that essentially it was not needed. Once the night had settled, the funeral rites had been observed, the heroes decided that they would leave the survivors of the town to have their own mourning or their own private reflection time, and they headed over to the inn, which was now safe, to have their own private reflection time. With the magical liquor that Edie had acquired, the party shared some deep, embarrassing secrets. Edie and Nemea dropped to 1 intelligence. And Vix and Chorus both ended up feeling some very deep romantic feelings that they were inspired to act on, which resulted in Chorus hugging himself and crying, and Vix heading upstairs to find a room with a mirror while changing themselves to look like one of the other members of the party. And that's where we're going to pick up today. You've all had your long rest. Edie and Nemea have regained 5 intelligence points, so you are both back up at 6, which is for Edie is normal. For Nemea, not so much. The group has now been able to gather back into the dining room of the inn to plan what to do next, but also to deal with the inevitable morning after walk of shame. Nemea and Edie had both been, I believe, we talked about, you guys had been put to bed. Somebody came, or at least laid you down to make sure you were not sitting like slumped in a chair.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I think Chorus, after regaining himself, would have carried them both up and like laid them in a bed.
Vix would have attempted to help, but lacking the strength, would have. I'm here helping.
I'm sure you helped.
I just imagine Timon holding like Simba's tail. Like.
Edie kind of like wake up. She's feeling great, so
Edie
she.
wake up?
Edie wake up. Fuck, son. Gone now. She's gonna lean over to, because you would have put me and Nemea in the same bed, because I would have been. Wait, was I alone?
No, I definitely just put you both in the same bed. Because
I was gonna say, shit, if I was wake up alone. Oh no.
Existential crisis.
Yeah, literally. She's going to lean over into Nemea and be like, "Morning. How are you feeling? I don't remember going to bed." She kind of like nudges you with like a shoulder.
5 more minutes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll
And-
and engulf you in a like smothering hug.
Just Edie settles back in for 5 more minutes.
what are the rest of you doing?
I think Chorus would have been up early-ish, and probably would be trying to scrounge together a meal for everyone after the harrowing alcohol experience the night before.
Vix is probably the last to wake up. Vix is out.
Let's go then. I can smell food.
Fine. I'll begrudgingly make my way downstairs.
We find food. Chorus.
Chorus has laid out like a bunch of hardtack, just like crackers, basically. Like not good food, but it's definitely filling. Like hardtack and like dried meat.
Sit down, and Edie pulls out 4 cookies and puts them on the table.
Ooh, do we have any milk?
Is there any milk?
No.
I mean, we could try to pull more out of this magical vessel and see if we could get some milk that way, but after last night, that seemed dangerous.
No.
What happened last night?
Yeah. I don't remember much.
I guess that makes sense. You two were pretty out of it. Well,
Drank that much?
is Vix down here yet?
So, Vix is about to come down. I wanted to narrate one thing: is that when Vix wakes up, they are in their unshifted form. They're in their normal blank slate, and they sort of look at what is probably a very busted mirror, but it's served for the time being, and
It's like being a kid in the 90s.
is just like looking at it and is like, oh, that was. I needed to be in my own skin. Gods love Edie, but sometimes you just need to be alone. And then they stand up and like put the cloak on and shift back, just like out of habit, into the last skin they were in. And not knowing, walk down the stairs looking exactly like Nemea. Good morning, everyone.
Vix,
Wait.
you got a little.
Wait.
What?
Vix.
That's Nemea. That's Edie. That's... Who am I?
There's 2
Oh.
Nemeas.
No! And Vix quickly shifts into Vix. I'm Vix. Nope, sorry.
Oh, I forgot you could do that. That's so lifelike.
It is. The breakfast smells great.
Yeah.
Oh. Did I do something really dumb last night? Did you have to clean up one of my messes? Did I do something?
Oh, phrasing. No.
Trim's here?
Nemea, you feeling okay?
Nope. I'm fairly certain that you two drank the blue alcohol, immediately passed out, and Vix and I put you to bed and nothing else happened.
Nothing else. Not a thing.
Funny thing about that
sense.
is they actually weren't comatose. They were just in their very most. We did discover that we kind of misunderstood that. They were basically in just the most primal of states. So they weren't going to kill you, but they were aware that if they needed to eat, sleep, defecate. So the things that happened, they might have memory of, but because it's alcohol related, we will say anything would be very foggy and confusing.
Oh, it was confusing, all right.
Tell me.
Yeah.
This hardtack is delicious. Just stuffing their face. avoiding
It's
eye contact.
extremely dry.
Does-
It's not good.
All the better. I can't talk through it then.
We did leave a barrel of water here, so I'll go get some water for everyone.
What did happen?
Maya, you just said.
Right. Right, sorry, it's yeah, I must be hungover.
Yes,
Must be.
how are you two feeling?
I feel fantastic.
I feel hungover, I guess.
How are you feeling, Vic?
I'm feeling splendid. Refreshed, even.
Chorus doesn't say anything, but gives kind of a look.
Yep. Vix is seeing the look and is choosing not to respond. How are you feeling, Chorus?
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Shoves hardtack in his mouth. Just really good.
Yes.
Edie, figure out what's going on right now.
Should we roll deception?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll insight.
Oh yeah, I want to. Please.
16.
I have a -1 to charisma, and I forget it every time I have to roll a charisma check.
Oh gosh.
I got an 18.
I got a 4.
Man, I split the difference between you two. So, Edie, you don't know that Vix is clearly trying to hide something. Nemea
Okay.
does. I rolled a 17 on deception.
But everybody
But both
knows
of you
that
knows
Chorus is.
Chorus is lying.
Everyone knows
Yeah.
Chorus is having a time.
I like lean forward to Chorus and I'm like, are you sure? You don't look okay.
Just, don't drink the pink liquor. That one's a little dangerous.
Pink is one of my favorite colors.
I actually think it was overall probably fine, depending on the circumstances.
Chorus's eyes just like go wide, kind of haunted.
Look, not everyone has to have a good. There's no good sentences here. Chorus, what was your dating life like? If you don't want to answer, that's fine. It's a bit of a loaded topic over breakfast. I
But
feel
yeah,
that
you
there was
should
a-
answer.
There was.
Let's just say I haven't had the most luck romantically. Present company, well, it's not present company notwithstanding, but people who spend time around me tend to have bad things happen. While you all seem fine, I don't know. I think I'm just unlucky.
I don't think so.
Thank you, Edie.
Why would you say that?
I have known a lot of people, and they're not. Most of them are either dead, imprisoned, or otherwise possessed of, well, not their own faculties.
And you did that?
No. I just
Okay.
haven't had the best of luck with the people that I've been around. Wasn't my fault. Wasn't their fault. Usually was the gods' fault.
This sounds less like dating and more just a string of traumatic coincidences.
Yeah.
Is that not what dating is?
No, not typically.
I look forward to a date that's not that then. Anyway, okay, so Edie, you seem fine. Vix, more or less fine.
I'm as
Yeah,
fine as
fine.
me.
I am as fine as I always am. Nemea, are you all right?
Seems in a wonderful mood.
She does seem a bit more Edie-like than normal.
Thank you.
What's
It's not a bad thing.
I'm just not stressing over things? Maybe I just had a really good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Although it is a bit foggy. Like, were you crying at one point?
No. Definitely not.
Maybe I dreamed
That's a
that.
5.
That's a natural 20. For a 19.
Oh,
I love
amazing.
that you both have negative modifiers to
Yep.
particular.
Oh, no, it's a 21.
Yeah, you have a positive
Yeah.
insight modifier. Yeah.
You've got it, yeah.
Hey, it's the one wisdom roll you can have.
Oh god.
Chorus was definitely crying.
Edie
Wait, what?
remembers absolutely nothing of last night. She remembers nothing at the best of times, so she's not remembering it at all.
Well, this breakfast has been good. I think we're all in good enough shape that we could press on to. Did we decide we were going to Brittlebane? Was that what we were saying?
Yeah,
I think that's the plan.
Excellent.
I'm so excited.
What has you most excited? The academy itself, or someone who might be there?
Micah!
Both. Because I think I'm going to be able to learn about my magic, and I'm going to be able to find Micah.
Both worthwhile.
Those two things might.
I also
Those two
want to
things.
find out who's taking our friends. So 3 things.
I suppose if anybody's going to know about those devils, it'll be the magic school.
It's a good chance. Good a chance as any.
How do we get there?
That I don't. Yes, that I don't particularly know.
Chorus thinks back for a second. You see him kind of retracing his steps in his head. Well, I think it's just to the north of here. Well, I guess not the north. East. Yeah. Chorus is great at maps. I'm bad at maps, so this is gonna go well. East of here.
Brittlebane is actually, I'm waiting for the map. I believe it's northwest a little bit.
Cool. I was off most of the way. Anyway,
Yeah,
It's
it's north. So Loch Hillbrand, you have the big lock. Cross that, travel a little ways, then there's Brittlebane Academy.
fastest way there is probably across the loch. There used to be a ferry, as far as I remember, but obviously with everything that's happened here, maybe we'll just find somewhere that we can find a ferry. I don't know.
We're going on a boat.
could always.
I didn't know there were fairies here.
No, not
Easy.
those fairies. We could always just walk around the lock if we had to. Ferry's probably quickest.
The fairies still come?
We could ask
Can
our
we send a message?
friends, see if they have an extra boat, see if they know how to get the ferry across.
They might have some information.
Yeah, let's do it.
They need more than one fairy, aren't they little?
The big water ferry.
There's...
Don't worry about it.
It's
Wait,
It's a type of boat.
were you guys talking about fairies?
No, we were talking about fairies, not fairies.
Nemea,
Mm.
fairy. What is it?
A small boat that can magic? I don't know.
There's something wrong with Nemea.
Could I give a?
You're much smarter than this.
Could I give like a medicine check or something to give Nemea
Sure.
a once over? Medicine's not the best. Nope, 7.
Could I have helped?
Not really. You can make your own.
Like Vic starts to like look
Nope.
Nemea over
8.
and very quickly gets
Sheesh.
distracted from memories. And is like, nope, I have no clue. What's? Sorry. No further information.
He looks fine, I guess.
We'll let us sleep it off. Hopefully, by the time we get to Brittlebane, we'll be back to normal.
Alright, let's go back to the guard post.
Agreed.
Let's do
Guys,
Let's do
go
it.
across town. Go back into the guard post. You see everybody just kind of gathered there, sitting somberly. Just looks like there wasn't a lot of sleep the night before from people just kind of like having some memory times, remembrance of those who had passed away. Nobody seems particularly sad anymore. They've kind of cried their tears previously, but it's still more of a somber mood as you step in. But all the people that were there are gathered downstairs, just kind of together. And as you step in, Aramil, the Furbolg innkeeper from the Peaceful Giant where you guys were staying, comes over. Yeah, do you guys need any breakfast? We made some delicious food over here if you're feeling hungry.
What food have they got?
It's almost identical to what you guys ate. He's just trying to make it sound good. They're pretty much on dry rations and stuff themselves.
No, it's okay. But do you guys want cookies?
I mean, yeah, cookies would be great.
How many people are in the building?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have exactly 5 left.
Hey!
I hand over the last of my cookies.
They like accept them, and as you put them in their hands, they kind of like crumble a little bit because they're so dry and older now. Thank you. This is, and even the priest who Ephraim, who you guys don't really know, he sits there and kind of like taps his fingers as he looks at it, and then takes a little bite. And yes, this is splendid. It's been quite some time since I've had anything sweet. You are. Thank you. You are wonderful. Well, I understand that it is you that we have to thank for saving us. I didn't have a chance to properly convey my respects to you yesterday.
Glad you're feeling better.
Me as well. assumed I was going to be joining Dyrus very soon. Thank you for making that not be the case. But,
We're leaving today.
Oh. Okay. Well, I suppose that was too much to ask that you would stay and rebuild the town. It's not your job to do that, and I'm sure that you have other more pressing matters.
Yeah, we're heroes.
Indeed. You are going to be my personal hero. It'll be Dyrus, then whatever your names are.
I'm Edie.
Yes.
Of course.
I won't remember. It's really... It's okay. It'll be Dyrus
And then
the heroes.
and the heroes.
The heroes, yeah. But that's Vix and this is Nemea.
Mixing Vanilla, got it.
Yeah.
Mixing the vanilla, yes.
Love it.
Well,
We are looking to get to Brittlebane. Is there a possibility that we could take a ferry over there?
yes, if it was still running, I imagine you could. With the things that happened in the town, the ferry has not come back across this way. It's still on the other side of the water. I imagine there are... He looks around at just a few numbers of people that are in town, or in the room. Several empty vessels that probably no longer have an owner that you are welcome to utilize. And his wife comes up and kind of just places her arm on his arm, his hand on her arm on her hand on his arm. There's the words I was looking for. And just kind of comforts him. We lost a lot of people in the attacks, and yeah, so there are many empty vessels at this point, and in fact, none of us are really fishermen at all, so if you need a boat, feel free to take anything that you find. If the owners of the town, or no, owners of the vessel return, we will explain to them perhaps we can go for it afterwards. After all, you're not going to be taking it off the lake. I would imagine you won't want to carry it with you beyond that, so we will at the very least be able to send someone across in another boat to fetch it for them.
That works for us.
Well, thank you is unfortunately all we have to offer. We don't have many other... we don't have any coin at this point, and we don't have any goods or treasure, but our thanks and Dyrus go with you. Is there any other information you require?
We'll keep an ear out for anyone looking to join a new town or, rebuild.
It would be much appreciated. Essentially, the ferry is going to be directly across the lake from the boathouse. Look for it as you're docking, because that should give you a path to the Brittlebane Academy, if that's where you're headed. The ferry is set up by the school to allow for ease of transportation.
Once we find our friends, we'll come back and see how you're going.
If that is what Dyrus wills, then it shall be so.
Okay.
Let's go find a boat.
How are
Okay.
Eferal and Leah looking?
Everybody's looking better now after another night of sleep. The kind of the hollowness in their face, like their eyes are a little more bright. Obviously, there's going to take some time to regain lost weight and things like that they've eaten, but their skin has some of that, it's not like rubbery, it's more elastic, now, or whatever, you know what I'm saying. There's life to the skin. It's very much more healthy signs versus somebody who's on death's door.
It's good to see everyone recovering, and thank you for the help with the boat.
Of course. And Trim walks up to you guys. I didn't, I don't know if you found your dagger, but I wanted to give you mine just as a thank you, Vix, for kind of pointing me in the right direction. It's nothing special, but it's, I don't think I'll need this anymore.
Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Be a nice token to remember you by.
And I hope we'll see you again. So you can see that we are strong and hardy people, and we'll make it back. We'll recover from this.
I have absolute faith that you will.
Okay, we don't need to do these stupid goodbyes. You guys just get out of here. We'll see you again. You just said you're coming back, so we don't need stupid goodbyes. Until next time.
Until next time, yes.
Bye for now.
You guys head back
I'm trying to find a boat.
across town, go into the park area, and you head back to the boathouse. And easily enough to find, like I said, there was a couple boats that were there previously. You took one of them. I believe you left that actually at the entrance, and so that one's just, you're not going to get access to that one, but you do have access to another couple boats that are there. Easy enough to take your pick from. Get on the water, and
They're the biggest one, please.
you are welcome to take the biggest one, yes. I want everybody, let's do a group strength check, actually. As
Oh,
you are
boy.
trying to take the boat.
Okay.
Do you want us to get there or not?
Check.
I just want to see if you're going to get the
Ooh.
biggest boat or not.
I actually rolled pretty well.
80 did not, apparently.
Edie did not, apparently.
3 for me.
I got a 17.
Ooh.
30, 20.
Nice.
19.
Perfect. Yeah, easy enough. Between the
Y'all
three of
looked
you.
it right above my head
You
and
all,
Edie
yeah,
can't-
exactly. Edie's like dangling her feet, like kicking off the ground. The rest of you like carry it. Even Vix towards the front, the smaller end. They're still doing their part, and you guys manage to get a boat and you get it in the water.
No problems whatsoever.
Perfect.
This doesn't look like a ferry.
It's not. It's a boat, Maya.
What is wrong with me?
Nothing, you're perfect.
She is, isn't she?
Okay.
Wings.
No, you were doing so well. Come on, let's hop in the boat. Let's keep going.
All right. You guys, it's easy enough to get across. If you want to, you can row. There are paddle type options, or you can try to see if any of you are talented enough in the sailor department to try to catch a wind with the sails.
Vix
I'll
will-
try.
Yeah, Vix will try
Yeah.
the sails.
Fair
'Cause I
enough.
ain't rowing.
Breathe.
So you can do either both of you, the two of you can roll, or you can roll with advantage. Course.
I'll give Chorus advantage.
What's the roll?
Let's say survival.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're welcome.
There is a water vehicles proficiency.
That's a nat 20.
That
Without
Nice.
advantage. First roll.
Nailed it.
You get up there, and Nemea comes up behind you. Is there anything I can help you? Throw up the sail, and you're like, I've got this, and kind of like shirt unbuttoned, just your chest exposed. Yeah, that's exactly. By the time you get to the end of the thing, the boat's like in the bottom of the lake, and you're
Yeah.
standing on the. Yep. Easy enough. You catch a great wind right out the gate, and just the boat just rockets across the lake. The ship. It's not a boat. The ship makes it across the lake in relatively quick time. You end up probably takes you about 2 to 3 hours to get across by sail. By the time you get across the other side, it's probably around 1 or 2 in the afternoon. It is, you see that there is a little a road that leads there. It looks like it's fairly well traveled. You do see docked the other ferry, the ferry that was used beforehand. And there's even like a little like boathouse kind of thing there where like a person stays, like a ferry keeper who will generally be in charge of sailing back and forth. Doesn't appear that anybody's there currently.
Point the ferry out to Nemea.
That one.
That's a ferry.
Oh, ferry, not fairy.
Precisely.
Yeah.
There's, that's a little disappointing, to be honest. I kind of want to be a fairy.
I'll show you fairies sometime. What? I know lots of them.
Yes, please.
For the sake of time, is there anything that you guys want to talk about or do on this street? It's about a day and a half from this point of walking to get to the academy. Is there anything you guys want to cover before we get there?
I do, but I don't think I'm smart enough to do it right
You
now.
would be after your long rest.
We'll just walk until like 6 p.m. and then take a long rest.
Okay, fair enough. So, go ahead. You've had another long rest. I don't know that any of you spent any spell slots this
I
time,
forgot to
so
do the long rest.
so go ahead and mark off your long rest and continue on your journey. So, Nemea, you are back up to standard intelligence at this point. It is now
Do
the
I gain
next
another
day.
5?
You do not. That is not how alcohol works ever.
Well, that's what you think.
You
Well,
have me
that
drinking the right drink.
alcohol may be in there. I don't know. All right. So
And,
you are
yeah,
now
if
able
we're
to
on
do
to the
whatever.
second day. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. What's the weather like? Is it nice and clear and sunny?
Yep, it's a beautiful day.
Awesome. I'm going to go for a bit of a soar. Just stretch my wings out, fly above the group for a little bit. And how is Vix holding the bag of holding?
I imagine it's like a crossbody bag, like a satchel. So it would
Mhm.
be across their body underneath the cloak, which they've been practicing like shifting into different shapes and kind of getting used to it. So as you're flying around, Vix is like, well, I'll just dance down here, and Vix like shifts it into a little bit more of like a full coverage, like ladies overcloak that would have like the long tapered sleeves and the more of like a ball gown look, and just sort of pirouettes around.
Every now and again, Edie just yells out a different color. Blue!
Shifts to a blue.
Perfect.
At one point throughout the day, if I see Vix shift the bag of holding to just hang over one shoulder, I want to swoop in and snatch it off them. Like a fly-by snatch and grab.
Okay. Vix, is that a way, without metagaming, I know it's hard now, is that a way that Vix would ever do? Would they adjust it like that while they were walking?
I'm gonna randomize it. I'll roll if I roll high, then yes, that would happen.
So you're doing a D20 and then
D20
11 and higher?
above. Yeah. Yes. At one point, Vix is like fidgeting around with stuff.
Okay.
Amazing. The second I see it hanging over one shoulder, I snatch it and fly off again.
Make a Dex save, Vix, to see if you can respond. Nemea, go ahead and make your, I'll say, attack roll to see. Just like or I'll say athletics attack, Nemea.
Athletic. In case, it is another dirty 20.
Would it's probably a stretch. I'm gonna go for it though. Would the Mimicloak give me advantage since it only gives me advantage against grapples?
Yeah, she's not trying to grab you. She's trying to grab the bag.
Okay. So yeah, I only rolled a 16.
Okay. So you yank it right out off their shoulder and back up in the sky.
Amazing. I would like to remove the four letters and
Okay.
the bag of gold.
Oh, the fourth one, yeah.
Was there 3? Wasn't there one? There was 1 to me, and then 3 written.
Yep.
Yeah. So the four letters
Yep.
and the bag of gold.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna circle back and try and line it up, and then just drop it back over Vix.
So you're
How
trying
high
to
up?
just like aim it and drop.
Like 10 feet above them.
Make a ranged attack.
Oh my god, I have a 12-foot wingspan. I can't get too close to them. Ranged attack. 18.
Okay. It definitely hits Vix.
It would
Vix,
just hit Vix. Yes.
Well, I more meant like it wasn't like trying to do damage. It's more of like,
Yeah.
can she find your person?
At this
So
point, Vix is
what?
just watching though. Like Vix was watching what Nemea was doing the whole time, even if she flew like out of distance to where Vix couldn't see.
He's looking
It's just like,
straight up at her.
what in the flying U is going on?
Fine, fine.
Do I hear you say
Oh.
that?
Yes. I assume once you come back, Vix would just be like, there's something wrong? What's going on?
I'm not as stealthy or as nimble as you, so I'm gonna play a game my way.
Alright. Could have just asked for the bag.
I wanted the target practice. It's not easy to do that.
No, it's not.
I stay in the air for a little bit longer,
Okay.
and then I'll eventually land and just stay beside Edie.
Okay. After again so you've had your long night. After probably another 6 to 7 hours on the road, you guys do arrive at Brittlebane Academy. It is,
Could I have done one little thing first?
of course.
At some point when we're walking and Vix has the bag again, is this about looking like you?
Oh, no. Don't know why you would. No. Nothing to do with that.
Alright. Can I do an insight check to see if
Sure.
Nemea is playing like the game in a cheeky way or if she's genuinely mad?
Absolutely.
inside.
Go.
I always botch these against you. 16.
I will roll. What is it? I rolled an 8.
So, What's the word, Bird?
There's truth in the game. It's not anger. It's hesitance.
Something that's making you. This isn't how I would interpret a game.
Oh no, I've cut out.
Oh, no! Are you back?
No, I missed all of that.
Okay, that's alright.
Sorry.
You back now?
I think so.
Yay. Nemea, if there's something making you question this, then we don't have to play any sort of games.
What name were you referring to?
Well, you're asking a question you know the answer to, but I'll still. Hold on, my memory is loading. Vix leans in close to say the name very softly. Aasimar.
That was one of two answers you could have given me.
I suppose so.
Thank you for being honest.
Oh, wait, what was the other answer?
You said something about a name you were worried couldn't live up to.
A name I couldn't live up to.
Or a name you... Ugh. I don't know, we were drunk and high. You... Something about that weird metal thing. You mentioned a name then too.
Yes. No, it was the name from your letters. Or from Arati's letters.
Why didn't you just ask me?
Because I didn't know if you'd say yes.
There was only one way to find out.
There was, but considering that a few hours prior you had tried to kill us, I thought it was worth getting the information directly without asking.
I didn't want to do that.
I know you didn't want to, but you are incredibly capable of doing so. If there was any sort of trick or command phrase or insight into helping you with that condition, I wanted it. And yes, it was rude, and it was a violation of your privacy. I deemed the safety of us as the group more important.
I'm cutting in and out.
No!
Am I back?
You're back.
You're there.
Okay. I think I got most of that.
Vic said that they deemed the safety of the group more important than respecting privacy.
Nope.
Oh no.
She's gone.
Australia, fix your tubes.
Send us better tubes.
Send us better tubes.
Edie like settles over to Chorus for a moment and she's just like,
Mum and Dad are fighting again.
Mum and Dad are fighting again?
You see them as mom and dad. Interesting. I suppose that makes sense.
Yeah, of the group, you know.
I haven't lied to
Sure.
you, Vix. No, I'm right. I lost all of that.
Oh no.
Should we throw up a tech thing and
Yeah.
Taylor can restart her computer?
We'll have a quick. We can have our break now, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a break real quick.
We'll
So,
be.
when we come back from break, hopefully we'll get into Brittlebane Academy.
Whee!
Whee!
It's Twitch.
I have a fly flying around here, so I have to be careful with keeping my mouth open. I realize that as I'm sitting here
You're
like,
just gonna inhale.
I went on a walk last the week before, and I was doing that. I walked around and was breathing, and just like a mosquito or something just flew straight down my throat, and I was like, I hate you. I hope
Always
you
the
die.
worst.
I hope you die a painful, burning death, or when they get like right under your eyelid somehow. Like I don't even understand how that works, but whatever. I can keep water out by blinking, but I can't keep a mosquito out. I guess I don't. Anyway, we're back. Welcome back,
Hey,
everybody. I hope you had a good break.
Sorry about that. Thank you.
That's okay. It's just us here anyway. Just kidding. I don't know if all of us are in Twitch. But anyway, where we left off, the party just made their way across the lake and across the journey of the land. Nemea got her intelligence back, had a little conversation with Vix, stole the letters from the bag of holding as well from Arati, and also the bag of gold that Arati had left. You guys have arrived at Brittlebane Academy. If we have that image, let's go ahead and lift it up so you guys can kind of see what's
Here's
there.
hoping it works. I believe in you. No.
Nope, that's not it.
Nope.
Hold on. I'm
So
getting
close.
there. There we go.
Ooh.
I just had to fiddle with it a little bit.
That's the trees.
Yes, that's the trees. I'm working on it. There we go.
Let
So
me
as you guys
resize.
come up, you see there's like a little, like some housing type stuff in the front, as well as the big academy keep itself. And then there appears to be some more buildings, as well as some sort of fire going on in the background in a giant crater.
That looks. Is that normal?
You don't know.
Suppose we wouldn't know what normal is for here.
Feel like crater sounds familiar, but then I just lose all of it from there.
Would we know anything about Brittlebane Academy historically?
Would you have studied that kind of thing in your like magic schools?
I don't know. That's why I was gonna do a history roll and see if I did or did not.
You can do a history check to see if you would know anything about it.
Nah.
I would have been there in the past. Not like long, just like rolling through.
If you've traveled through, you'd know that that fire has been there for as long as
Okay.
you can remember.
I don't have this map, I don't think, which is not good.
What map?
It's
Oh,
on the
dude, is
screen.
this not in Foundry?
No, it's an
No.
image I sent to
Okay.
Matt.
Well, then never
Do you,
mind.
do you want the image?
Oh no,
I
I
can
just was
send it-
making
I can-
sure. I was.
I can just
concerned.
send it to you right now. It's not
It's
that hard.
just
Please
for
do.
me. Only me.
Does anyone know where we're going?
No, not particularly.
Oh.
I imagine we would just walk up to the front door and say, hello, how are you? Where's Micah? Or something to that effect.
Can I knock?
Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to walk up to the gate, and there actually are people standing there, kind of just holding pikes.
No
A
need
couple
to
human
knock.
soldiers. You are
Pikes.
welcome.
Not pipes. Okay, I thought everybody was just on a smoke break. I was like, cool.
Smoke if you got it. You can knock if it would make you feel better.
It's okay.
Now I feel like I took something away from you.
You're a monster.
Anyway, welcome to Brittlebane Academy. Do you have business here?
Sort of.
We want to have business here.
That's a good way of phrasing it, yes.
What is that business?
We're looking for a friend. Well, an old friend.
And I imagine the friend has a name, perhaps, that would probably help us to determine if they're here or not.
He looks to Chorus like, who are you looking for?
Micah?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Micah.
Is there more to that? Is it just Micah?
Micah, the lost Fade child? I don't know.
We don't
He's
even
a
know if he's Fey, really.
human person? Yeah, Vix, you go.
Would have been a friend of Archie. I'm also forgetting his surname though.
The Cutlass students.
You know.
Oh, they're
Perhaps-
students.
They're students. Perhaps we could just go to the admittance office and have, go through some records, or have someone go through records on our behalf. We're very
That's
informed
not-
individuals.
Clearly, that's not suspicious at all. We're here to look up insert name, and they are insert. Oh, they're students. Let's go look through records. That's not suspicious at all.
Yes, but see,
Um,
it isn't suspicious at all because charlatans would have their story straight and know exactly how to deal with this, and they'd have the lie in order. We are being honest, if incompetent.
Yeah, and I promise you we're telling the truth.
Edie doesn't lie
She doesn't.
when she promises.
Well, clearly, if the rest of you are lying, you could never lie about her telling the truth. And
But if we're lying
charlatans might
about-
have it all together, but what if this is all an elaborate act to make us think you're not really charlatans, while in fact you are charlatans, and you do have it all together by putting on this act to make us think that you don't have it all together?
So surely I cannot trust the cup in front of me. I'm sorry.
So are
that
we
was a
allowed to
little-
come inside or no?
Yeah, you can come in. It's fine.
Cool. Thanks.
There's no students here, though. It's summer, so the students are home for their holidays. There are some staff, some professors that stay around.
Anyone that is specific in devils?
Any what that's specific in devil staff?
Witches.
Like, hey,
Is
I'm
that
a
what-
devil. I mean, we have some tieflings, if that's what you're.
No.
Any demonologists?
We have teachers of the different schools of magic more than anything like that. So if you're looking for a specific school of study, we can help you there.
Clerics?
That's more of a religious order.
Plane
We
shifting?
So we have a professor of abjuration, we have a professor of evocation, we have a professor of transmutation, we have the professor of enchantment, the professor of divination, a professor of necromancy, a dunamancy, illusion, and conjuration. So if you also could speak with the headmaster directly. I believe she's on the grounds.
Which of those is like portals?
That would be
And
conjuration.
Yeah, I'm a guard. I don't study magic myself. I hold a stick and poke people if they need it. And he kind of just teasingly pokes you with the butt of his pike.
I think that you are very smart.
Oh,
We could of course introduce ourselves to the headmaster first, and then sort of get redirected from there, whatever the standard protocol would be.
And I'm sure that just because they're teachers, they might have special hobbies or interests or specialties or something.
they definitely do. Most of them are in line with their area of study and education. If you
Yeah.
want, answers with any kind of expertise behind.
Sounds good to me.
But yes, you are welcome to go in. We will have, and they look and see. Yes. And they snap, and you see this female orc with fair skin. She's kind of just sweeping, walking down the halls, humming to herself. Grigi, yes. What is it? Can you please show these? I'm sorry, I didn't catch your names.
we're the heroes.
Can you show these the heroes?
Perfect.
Doesn't roll off the tongue very well. Anyway, Grigi, can you
That'd
show
be
them to the
great.
headmaster's office? You know that wasn't even rehearsed. Thank you.
Trust me,
So-
the longer one doesn't roll off the tongue even more, so heroes is probably best.
I like that. Grigi, please take them to the headmaster and see that they have some refreshments. It looks like they've probably been traveling for some time. Oh, okay, I can do that.
Are we getting snacks?
Would you like a snack?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How about I take you to the headmaster first, and then I'll go get some food and bring it to you. That way we don't wait.
Sounds good.
Sounds delightful.
You're wonderful.
Oh,
What is your job around here?
I want to give him a gold piece.
the guard or the
Yeah.
person who's helping you? Okay, the guard's like, oh, thank you. You just made my day. Thank you. Puts it away. Grigi is a orc female. She's walking with you. She's like, oh, I do kind of whatever's needed. I do some cleaning. I assist the professors with, organizing the classrooms. Really, trying to pay for being a student here, but currently I don't have the funding, so I'm trying to earn my way, kind of like a work study program.
How much does it cost to be a student here?
It's not so much about the money. The money's some of it. It's 10,000, I think, was what 10,000 gold was what I heard last was the cost for being a student.
There's a lot of permission.
That's a lot of
That is-
permission.
But on the plus side, if I work here, I get to learn at least a little bit as I pick it up. So hopefully, when I actually am paying to be a student, I can make sure I don't fail classes.
You have a library around here? And is anyone allowed to access it?
We have a very, very large library, and yes, especially during the summer when students are not here, it is open to be explored and used as long as you do not remove books from the premises and you do not destroy the books. The librarians are very particular about that.
Oh, we wouldn't destroy anything on purpose.
No, certainly not books. And Vix kind of shoots Chorus a little, like, haha look.
I forgot I burned a bunch of
You
scrolls.
literally just got done destroying so many books.
Those weren't important.
Those weren't important.
These are.
Definitely doesn't
These might
steal
help us.
books.
You were mad at the.
We're shocked when he gets back to his temple.
You were mad at that one scroll and took it out on all the paper in that entire building.
Yep.
The whole temple's now in flames. It's fine.
Yeah.
She leads you down some hallways, up and down some stairs. Eventually, it brings you into like a sitting area, like a meeting room. So there's like a table. There's a couple of like soft backed chairs. If you wait here, I will bring you some food. It's getting on in the day, so I will happily go grab maybe some sandwiches.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds splendid.
Would anybody have any specific drink requests, or is water okay?
Water would be lovely.
I shall return post haste. And she disappears, leaving you in this sitting area.
Are there like kids magazines that I can like color in or give to Edie to color in? You got like a highlights magazine,
There's
the
not.
fantasy version. No.
There's
Is
not a
there
fantasy highlights.
Anything on the table?
There are like some decorative statue, almost like you have this in the cradle thing where you like pull the marble out, and tick tick tick. So it's got one of those kind of sitting there, and then like some other like decorative like puzzle pieces that are like balanced. Like you have to put it together perfectly to make it balanced so it stays up in the structure
Edie's
once
playing
it's
with
up.
that.
Make a dexterity check as you do it.
Dirty 20.
You touch it and it immediately starts to shift like it's going to collapse, and then you and then you kind of reconfigure, and then you start like adjusting the pieces and find that you are able to change the pattern from what it was supposed to be and actually find new ways that the puzzle was not meant to go together to make some different shapes with a little statue piece of art thing.
Perfect. Look,
That looks delightful.
You impress me every day.
And no magnets are involved either, which is the best one. After 10 or so minutes, Gurji comes back in carrying a tray of sandwiches and then a pitcher of water. And the water is actually cold. It has been chilled using,
Nice.
you would assume, some sort of arcane means to chill the water. But the sandwiches are just a standard, like chicken, roast chicken, with some mustard and like crusty bread and tasty. There's some lettuce, some tomato. And then a bowl of fruit is brought as well. So there's like some apples and bananas and stuff.
Edie's got fruit in one hand and a sandwich in the other hand, and she's having a great time.
Don't choke, Edie. Just
What?
take it slow.
The headmaster will be with you in just a moment, but was there anything else I can do for you before I depart?
Nothing for me. Anybody else?
You know Micah?
Mike, I'm sorry, is that a teacher?
That's all I got. I'm sorry.
He'd be a student.
Oh,
Brags about the Feywild, maybe? Or talks about that, tells that story?
Or maybe it talks about me?
Yeah, maybe mentioned Edie.
sorry, I don't know Micah. Is he new, or has he been here a while?
No idea.
Oh, well, the headmaster probably will, or at least be able to direct you to somebody who does.
Okay.
But if there's nothing else, she should be. And just as she's about to say that, the door opens and a female high elf with long silver hair, big elven ears sticking out, wearing a long silver robe with a medallion and then like gold scrolling going down the chest, enters in. I am Kaelin Zilushant. I understand that you are seeking somebody. Gergie, that will be all.
Oh, wait. And Chorus pulls out 10 gold and gives it to the student helper person. For your help.
She
thank you.
pauses for a moment and looks at the headmaster to see if it's okay to accept. And she's like, of course. It's for your service and for your dedication and for your kindness, I imagine. She kind of blushes a little bit and takes it and walks out. Now, she sits down on one of the chairs and rests her hands on her knees. How can I be of assistance?
We're looking for who we believe to be a current student here, named Micah.
Do you know anything more about him, his race, his study, any of that?
I'll defer to
I
young Edie
think
here.
I think he was a human. I don't know many humans, to be completely honest with you.
Do you know what he looked like? That might
Yes,
help
he
you.
had brown hair and brown
Okay.
eyes and freckles.
Brown hair, brown eyes, freckles,
And
human.
he was this big.
And she points down to like a really short height.
10 years ago.
He might talk about the Feywild a lot.
Yes, Micah. Yes, I do know. Wait, are you Edie?
Yes?
What?
I do know Micah. He talks about you. We all thought he was insane.
Oh.
That's rude.
Well, I'm sorry. Most people have never been to the Feywild, especially without any sort of powers of their own. For him to have been to the Feywild and returned.
He
I'm
did.
sorry. Well, clearly you're here. This means that his story must have some merit. That is, I owe him an apology next time I see him.
Yes, you do.
I do. I'm sorry for thinking that. He
Is
would
he
go
here?
on and on. He is not here. It is summer. Our students are not here for the summer. He is
Do you know where
probably
he lives?
not offhand, but I could find out for you. If you would like to, you can stay here and make yourselves comfortable. We have some dorms that you are welcome to take a room in for the night. You can avail yourself of our services, and maybe, perhaps later this evening, we can adjourn for a meal in the dining hall. There are some people who are here on campus during the summer doing their own research. We allow outside researchers on sites during the summer when the students are not here, so it does not interfere with their learning. We do.
Yeah, dinner sounds good. As Edie's still eating sandwich and fruit.
To that
Yes.
point, do you have anyone studying like demons or devils, or
It's
even
more-
books on that?
I mean, we have tons of books. You are more than welcome to make use of our library. Our librarians could probably direct you, or if you have a specific thing that you're trying to look up, they can at least point you into the right category. Um, Demons and devils are generally more the church's area of study. We have some knowledge of them as they exist for what it is, but we don't particularly study them much individually here. But some of our professors may have had dealings with them in the past, and who knows how one gains their powers, we don't question.
Do you have any advanced alchemy laboratories or reagents that would be available for purchase or use?
We have some experimental laboratories designed for some of our more tinker-friendly students. There are resources available, yes.
Most interesting.
So, I will summon Gerji again. She can take you to, sounds like you want to visit a library?
Yeah.
That's probably a good
We can
place to
take you
start.
to the library. Then perhaps later on you can go make yourselves comfortable at the dorms, and then join me for a meal later this evening, and we can discuss what we found for Micah.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, I hope you will find your stay at Brittlebane Academy pleasant, even if it is brief. Perhaps if you are ever looking to study schools of magic yourself, you would make use of our services. And she hands you like a pamphlet, it's like one of those like university pamphlets. It's like
Edie.
got like the brochure banner, yeah.
Got a kid on it.
Edie
It's
grabs
just like,
it.
Got the Letterman jacket and everything like that.
yeah. This is why I go Brittlebane.
Brittlebane bombers. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah. Edie's excited about the pamphlet.
Thank you.
Of course. We even have scholarship programs or work study available, as you saw with Gerji. So, if money is an issue, sometimes we make exceptions other ways. Really, knowledge is what it's all about, if we're being honest. Anyway, Gerji, she kind of, okay, she'll be right here. A moment later, Gerji shows up. Yes, headmistress. Please take them to the library. Would you like to kind of just follow them around, be their campus buddy for now? Do you mean it? Of course. Yes, I'd like. Okay. Well, I will see you at dinner.
I love her. I love her so much.
I'm just imagining now as we're walking through campus, Gertie just being like, and this hall was founded in 1749 by
Exactly what she's doing. Yep.
Sir Francis Brittlebane.
All right.
And we're
As-
walking, and we're walking.
This wishing well was built by the great. And you noticed as you walked in, there actually were two, like it's from in the entrance, there were two big statues. And she tells you those statues were the founders of our school. There's blah, 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 and she goes off. yeah, giving. She's just super excited, and like a lot of it actually can be found in the pamphlet that was given to Edie. If you guys look through it, she's almost like reciting a lot of those factoids. But the stuff about the halls and stuff, yeah, absolutely is. You don't even know if it's true or not, but she's excited to tell it. She leads you to the library. As you enter the library, it is just massive, wall to wall, books, tables, chairs, rows. Like, it is huge. Looking around, you have several workers, several librarians, all wearing like dark clerical type robes. Not cleric robes, but more like office worker type robes. Their hair is very pulled back, any of them into tight, very clean, everything about them, although some of them have like ink smudges and stuff like that from, looks like maybe some of them are like transcribing from old books into newer books to try to keep the information saved. As you step in, I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
No.
Oh, Nemea.
Taylor just looking at you like you're committing a hate crime. Just absolutely not. We're in a library.
I did want to do something before we left the headmistress. Just a quick. So I'll roll. Pretty sure that's a fail. But as we're about to leave and follow Gurgi, I just want to stand like parallel to the headmistress and just sort of say under my breath, just because somebody's experience is different to yours, it doesn't mean it didn't happen. I hope you don't judge all your students like that. And continue.
You hear a voice back in your head. Noted. So what, everybody roll.
Edie got a 3.
Yeah, 14.
16.
12.
So Edie and Nemea,
Yes.
as you walk into the library, what are you thinking about?
Oh, wait, I have a plus 13.
Okay, Edie, as you walk into the library,
Aww.
Wait, let me double check. Wait.
Yeah, because you do have
Oh,
that
wait,
ring of
it's
protection
save.
now, so you got a +1 on saves.
No, it's a plus 2. I have a plus 2, so yeah. It's 11. Yeah, 13.
okay, Edie still stands. What are you thinking of as you walk into the library? This is Taylor's big moment. She succeeded a wisdom saving throw.
Finally.
Edie is thinking about what is going to be for dinner tonight.
Perfect.
That's it.
Just obsessing over, just had sandwiches, but what's dinner? What's the next meal?
Dinner's, yeah, he mentioned it.
That was
What
all it
is
took.
what's it gonna be? The possibilities, the excitement, the wonder.
Looking around the room, you also notice, standing kind of like huddled in the corner, is a hooded figure. Kind of noticed you and then kind of just goes back to their own business.
Did I notice them?
You can make a perception check if you want.
Oh, 18.
All right. You did notice the person.
Did I notice them duck away?
Probably. I will let them go ahead and describe themselves.
Who could it be?
Who could it be?
What? What is happening?
Hello.
What? We definitely didn't know you were gonna be here.
What?
Definitely
No.
Whoa.
Whoa. So I'm just describing what Edie sees.
What Edie sees and what your character is wearing.
Cool. So I think Edie sees this like deep purpley blue like hood run around a corner as I'm trying to stay out of the way because I'm not really sure who anybody is. And I have several books in my hand, at least 3 of them, with like this. And if you come up to like see her, you'll see like
as soon as you run around the corner, Edie kind of like drops, like, and then she runs after you. So
I think I think I just hit around the corner. I'm like standing there, like hoping and praying that no one saw me. So,
what are you hiding from?
Nothing.
I
And as
thought
you
you
come,
were hiding from me.
no. Well, I mean, I don't
Gotcha.
even know you. Good
Oh.
job.
Thank you.
I think as you like see me, you just see like this long, like white blonde, like curly type hair. She has like these golden eyes with braids gathered throughout her hair. She's very pale and like looks very traveled. And you can tell that she's wearing an amulet around her neck with like blue, gold, and silver guard-like armor, but not as much of like a guard, but very like tactical type, running gear type. With like some of her clothes, like her cape has embroidered like moons and stars and symbols and stuff on it. So,
You look
yeah, that's all you
smart
see.
and important. You should come with me.
She just like clutches her like moon staff thing, and is like, I'm okay, thank you.
Okay. Well, we're gonna be over here if you want to come and talk.
Thanks. I guess.
Run back over to the rest of the group, and guys, I thought someone was gonna play chasey with me, but it wasn't what was going on. Tag. What are we doing now?
Who's your friend?
Well,
Did they?
I didn't ask. I offered for her to come join us, but she said no. She's got a lot of books, and she looks very fancy.
Can I look and see what the books are?
The ones that
Yeah, that.
that is around, ducked around a corner
Yeah.
and hiding.
Yep.
Oh, I figured you like came out, but okay. Never mind.
I could have. I think like as Edie walked back, I think I like am trying to see who is the collective we she is talking about.
Okay.
If I notice that you're like coming around the corner, then Edie weaves her arm in between your like into the nook of your elbow, and she kind of like leads you over.
You could just feel her get very tense. And I think I just like look around for like all my possible exits.
You can leave if you want to. You're not trapped.
Who's your new friend?
This is. What was your name?
That's a very good question. What is your name?
My name's Edie.
Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you.
What are you guys doing here?
I don't know her name. I'm sorry, Vix.
What is your name?
That is a wonderful question. What is yours?
I am Vix.
Nice to meet you.
We're looking for some
Just
books.
silence.
Why? This feels like one of those like foreign language classes where you're like learning to introduce yourself. You're like, my name is what the
Hola.
name?
Me llamo.
I get don't give out information freely anymore.
You didn't
Oh,
get it freely.
And here, and Edie slides over a gold coin.
No, that's don't let her bribe you. That's extortion. No,
Permission.
no. Permission is. This doesn't require permission. This is just simple courtesy. You got a name, and typically, but you don't have to give it. But
I put my coin back.
Just remember our conversation from the church? I explained currency.
Yep, I'm sorry. Yes, sorry.
That's okay.
I thought that counted if I wanted something.
Only if something's for sale.
Well, how do you know if you don't give money?
She's got a point.
That is, yes, technically everything's for sale.
It's true. Can I make a?
No.
Never mind.
Yeah. What do you want?
Like, I don't know. Either an investigation check to see what the books are, or I guess like a religion check to see if I recognize any of the symbols.
You can make a perception check to see what you would see first, and then you could make a religion check to see if you recognize.
That's a 12.
I mean, how tight are you? Are you just kind of holding them, or are you?
The books? I'm not
Yeah.
concerned about like if anyone sees what books I have.
Okay. So what books do you have?
I have a book on Bekla Tire. I have a book on divination magics, and I have just a general like book about the areas of like the cartography of where we are.
Quite a wide array of information you're looking for there. Anything we could help with?
Depends.
On what?
Where did you guys come from?
Well, that's kind of a long story. Like just now, or like in general?
Mm.
Where were we?
We just came from Loch Hillbrand,
That one.
where we defeated a horde of zombies and a undead eyeball guy, and saved the town.
Yeah.
And before that, we were in that other place. My chorus, perfect recall on maps. Again, Conlon, not so much.
What are you trying to remember?
Baymont, Ballantor,
Ballantor,
whatever.
there you go.
Yes. Before that, we were in Ballantor, and we helped fight some sea hags and met a mermaid and saved an island. And also some devils. We fought some devils.
Awesome.
Kind of been around.
I see that.
Yeah.
I
Does
don't
that
know how
help?
much you can assure. I don't know how much you can help me. But I just am trying to learn as much as I can before the other students have to come back.
Just about like everything. You're just reading all the books, or
Not all the
Specific
books,
things.
specific things. Look,
So-
mostly
What about?
the god.
Uh-oh, you cut out.
Oh no! Am I alive?
You're
Yes,
live.
you're back.
Mostly about the gods. Goddess in particular, I guess.
Ooh,
Which
which
one?
one?
Jinx.
Edie goes up for a high five. Wait.
Looking. I can see Chorus looking at me like that, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I think taking into account the way Chorus looks, well, Why is he looking at me like that?
He doesn't like the gods.
Oh, good. Good.
But
It's a
I
long
do.
story. Yeah?
Mm.
It's kind of a long story. Look, there are things that I cannot tell right now. Can't really trust anybody.
Secrets.
Sorry.
Edgy and mysterious. And Vic sort of just like wanders past Nemea and goes over and starts looking at the books.
Okay.
I think if there's like a table, I'll like kind of sit down, not really knowing what to do. I was not prepared to be thrust in front of more people I don't know. And yeah. What are you
Yeah.
guys searching for anyway?
a lot.
Yeah.
We're looking for her old friend, who
Yes.
is not here, but might
He's
be
not in
here.
the books.
He's not.
Okay.
We're also looking for information on devils and demons. As we said, we've run into a few lately.
Look, our
Seems to be a
friends.
Now,
problem.
for clarification, you've not run into any demons, only
Yeah.
devils.
Devils.
I don't
think
know the difference.
Vic-
Took our
Vix-
friends.
You know the difference.
Vix would probably actually be the pedantic jackass that is like just the devils, actually, and technically Rakshasas are just fiends in general, but they're just flipping through pages in the book, not looking at the conversation, but still clearly listening.
Interesting. Well, you seem to have had a. You can see like me struggle like in my head, and I'll be like, "My name is Adriell. Not that it's important."
It is important.
I don't want it to be.
You could always change it if you don't like Adriel.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't like my name. It's I don't like all the implications that my name has currently come with.
Oof, there's a mood.
I respect that.
I don't know what you mean.
So,
On the run?
yeah,
Cool.
people after. Yeah.
Well, we've got some people after us as well. Like we said, the devils, but then there's the guy that came after Vix. I think
Yes, but he's dead now, so.
it's true.
Good.
Hopefully there's no more.
I would hope.
Still really don't understand what was happening there, to be quite honest, but hopefully we'll
We
not learn
wanted to
anymore.
make a Vix suit.
Yes, my cloak is rather magical. Could have wanted to add to the fashion sense.
Fair. Well, it seems like we're going to be sharing the library, so perhaps we could help each other. While I don't quite like the gods, I do know a bit about them. If there's anything we can help with.
I would like to also hear about whatever you have to say.
Do you know anything about the Twilight Goddess?
DM?
Say,
You can make a religion check.
14 on a religion check.
Mm-hmm.
18 for me.
Oh, true.
So, Bekla Tiare, the goddess of twilight, most often associated with twilight, peace, and death. Her symbol is the sunset over the sea. Of course, that's kind of what you would know. Vix, you know a little bit more. You know that in your travels, there are many. The gods have temples all over, but the main temple for Bekla Tiare exists in Saison, and there's actually like a shrine that is considered the shrine of the goddess. It is it is said to possibly even contain her mortal bones before she ascended. And every so often, you're not sure of the exact time, new caretakers are assigned to care for the shrine and make sure that everything is in pristine condition, to make sure candles are lit, to make sure oil, sensors, everything is working just completely in sync. That way nothing ever, like the lights never get too bright, never go too dim, because she's the goddess of twilight. It's kind of that low light area.
Always be branding.
But it is a place of generally a place of stoicism and somberness. Not like bad, but it's just that the mood is never like party kind of thing there.
Are you wanting to be a shrine tender?
I was once.
And Vix, you also would know that the shrine tenders, as you called it, are a very not only a respected but very sought after position.
As in you were a tender, or you were wanting to be a tender?
As in I was, and I left.
Interesting.
Why'd you leave?
That's it's complicated, I guess. You can like see me get like very tense and like start to gather everything that I had on the table. It's a different story.
When I left where I was from, it was complicated too.
Same.
I didn't leave because I wanted to. Well,
Me
I had to. I don't know.
Same.
Yeah, you're plucking a common note there.
I see that.
Yeah. I got pushed through the floor. A portal, Chorus told me about.
Yeah, I just
Does Adriell have markings, like golden markings, or are they visible?
Yeah, I think as she's like moved her cloak to get things, you can see that she has these like dark purple tattoos that like run up her arms, and like very similar like face markings. So, oh, I painted my face. Yeah.
Can I don't know what this check would be. What's a vibe check for the same race?
I mean,
Yeah.
I would say it's,
vibe check.
I mean, would that be like nature or? I mean, it's pretty obvious that you're the same race. Aasimars are not like an exactly everyday thing. They have like kind of that glow, like or not. Like they have that. You're not just walking around and be like, "Hey, are you
She
human?"
has.
No.
You can tell that she has like gold eyes, if that's what you're looking. Something like that.
Okay. I don't know how this just now dawned on Chorus after talking to them for this long, but are you an Aasimar?
Gonna leave it at ass.
I have to go, and she just like panics and just runs out of the library. Yeah. So I'm good.
Peace. Thanks for having me.
It's a guest spot.
Pleasure.
Edie looks to Vix for a second and just is like, that wasn't to chase, right?
You could chase, probably. Up to you.
I think she wanted to be alone, Edie.
I thought she was
Okay,
playing
like
tag.
you said that. I thought so too, Vix.
I think she's it. Look,
Again.
let's go get her.
And Edie takes off.
Vix is just like, show you to hold back a name.
Edie runs after.
What are the rest of you doing?
You were very forthcoming with information, Chorus.
Nothing I haven't shared before. When I left home, things were bad, and I don't know. Well, the things that we've done in the past couple weeks seems like good information to spread. We are the heroes.
Name recognition is important.
Yeah, that's not what I meant. I had to actively ask you for that information, but you just gave it to her?
Ooh. Which part?
All of it.
About leaving home. I didn't say that much. You still know more.
What? Specifics, yeah. But you know what? Don't worry.
The devil is in the details.
So, Edie and Adriell, you are running,
Yes.
and you book it out, and you've been here longer
Mhm.
by a couple days, so you have a little more familiarity with the feel. Edie, you don't know this place very well at all because you literally just walked through, and who knows how much you were paying attention. Um,
0.
so you're trying to keep up. I will say you kind of hear the. Are you, Adriel? Are you running?
I think she ran out of the library, and I think as I felt like I was safe enough away, I'd just walk faster. Like not so
Okay.
much run anymore, unless I can hear her running after me.
Well, you get a little bit of a head start, and then a few moments later, you hear these hooves on the stone from Edie
And bells.
come out, and her bells jingling.
Oh
So you are probably a good distance ahead of her when she comes out, but she does see you down the hallway.
no! Oh no! I think I look back and just run to the dorms.
Okay. Edie, are you going to keep up the chase?
Yeah. Vic said this was tag.
No, this is her worst nightmare.
So, leading you through the hallway, what is your movement speed, Adriel?
Ooh, what a
you
good
30?
question. Yes.
And Edie, you're 35.
I'm 35.
She's built for tag.
So each round,
Yup.
she
Just
starts
faster.
gaining on you, and you're like,
Oh no.
oh no. But you have a good enough head start. You get out the door of the castle, and then of the keep, and then you turn the sharp corner and start running along the spring that flows out under, and you start hearing her right behind you. You start running. You make it to the bridge that crosses the stream going to the lake before Edie catches up with you.
Great. I think I'm just trying to make it across the bridge if I can. Yeah.
Edie, are you saying or doing anything?
Edie is like pretty much just if you cross that bridge, she stops exactly at it and she looks at the water and steps back, and she's like, "Oh, that's cheating."
What? Can you not cross the bridge?
I don't want to.
And then I think I don't quite cross the bridge all the way. I think I kind of start stop at the top of it kind of thing. Why are you chasing me?
We're playing a game, right?
No!
Oh. Damn it. Chorus was right, not Vix.
Edie, and also Adriel, you notice behind each of you step some figures out from behind some trees.
Do I recognize them?
They
Terrifying.
are wearing robes and a mask, so you don't see their faces initially. But one of them steps and says, "You're coming with us."
Far away did I run?
Well, Matt, if we bring up Foundry,
Scary noises.
I'm not okay.
I'm guessing
Oh, me neither.
of all these maps, ambush at the bridge. That's
ambush at the
Yes.
bridge.
What?
That
Where
looks
would
like
you
the
have gotten
right
that?
place.
Oh,
Not
I don't
happy
remember how to
about it.
zoom out on this thing again.
Oh, I don't have any
Alright,
tokens
scroll.
in this scene.
You don't.
Big sad.
Let me put one on there for you, Vix, so that way
I'm there in
you can.
spirit.
I can't see
That
anything.
way you can
though.
control. I know, because you've dark vision. Oh, there should be light though. Does there not light on the?
There's two. There's the torches on the bridge.
I don't have any of it.
Ooh. I think I might be the only one that can see things. It's like,
But I thought I put light on for the map. Let me check real quick.
If you fix it for Matt, then I'll be able to look through the.
How's that?
Perfect.
Because this is supposed to be
Right.
more of like a dusk twilight time, so there still would be some light.
oh
And the
great.
torches on
We're
the
in.
bridge.
Are we in dim light?
Have we been
Yes.
running for
Good.
how far did we get from the library?
Oh no, I don't exist on this map anymore.
I didn't move your token.
No, like
Uh,
up at the top of the screen.
You are a good distance from the library. So if we showed the main keep, this is like beyond, like you go outside the keep and then run down the stairs. The library's kind of deeper in the keep,
Over 120 feet.
well over 120 feet.
Damn it. Okay.
Ah, that's what you're talking about, Anna.
So, yeah.
There you are. We found
Hello.
you.
Hi.
So the person speaks up. He's like,
Ah.
"You're coming back. That's
No.
right. You are ours. You should not have left."
So they're saying that to Edie or me or both of us?
To you.
No, I can't. At least leave her out of it, and I like point to Edie.
She is of no consequence. You may leave.
Edie wants to cast Misty Step and be right next to Adriell.
Okay.
I am not going anywhere, thank you.
You can go ahead and move your token.
Can't see her on the map.
Oh, you just passed her.
Where is she?
I also
can't see
can't
her
see her on the map.
I
I'll try reloading.
Let me refresh.
Yeah, please do, because she's right. Yeah, I was like, wait, I don't see her on your map either. But she's right there.
But she's there.
She cast invisibility.
There, diagonally.
Oh, other map. Alright.
I'm
Maybe I
working
didn't
on
need
it.
to. Oh, never mind. So never mind. I just walk up to her. I didn't need to.
Yeah, no, totally fine. That's why I was
I
like,
thought
okay,
she
you
was
could
on-
just
I-
walk,
I
but
thought
that's
that
fine.
no, I thought she was on the other side of the with the. Yeah, never mind.
Legs are
Ignore
for
me.
peasants without magic.
Feeling a little targeted.
You have wings.
You have magic missile.
Yeah.
You don't
If
have
you
to
are
stay
not
here.
smart. Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Sorry.
We're not letting. I'm not letting them take you anywhere. We're playing tag.
Okay.
If you're not coming with us willingly, you will come with us unwillingly. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Great. Love this.
And
Love
the
this
rest of
For
you
me.
are not in this, but go ahead and roll initiative now, just in case something happens.
Vix does know that I ran off. I did think that
Yes.
he was going to come with me.
I didn't.
Forrest, what'd you roll?
15.
Adriel, what'd you roll?
13.
Edie,
12.
Vix,
I also got 12. My rolls have been garbage today.
Nemea,
13.
Oof.
Not great.
I do think it would be later than like all of this happening, but I do think once it started getting dark and Chorus could tell, he probably would have recommended going to find ED. Because
it is starting to get dark like already, like because you guys got there pretty late in the afternoon. So with the time in the library a little bit and stuff like that and the walking around, Edie hasn't been gone that long, but she's probably been gone 5-10 minutes just from the length of the run and everything like that, trying to get out. So do with that what you will. All right, so up first, this guy is going to come forward here.
Oh.
And I like that. He's going to take his spear. He's going to take his spear and just try to stab it at you, Adriell.
Oh no. Great.
That's not going to hit. That's an 11.
Nope.
And that ends his turn because he doesn't have much else going on for him. This person then steps over here and is going to point at you, and a black energy builds up in its hand and discharges. And I need you to make a con saving throw, please.
Yeah. Okay. Oh gosh. That is a 14. What kind of damage is it?
No damage that you're aware of yet.
Oh no.
Oh wait, hold on. My bad. So I do an attack, a spell attack with this. I apologize.
Oh good. Good.
That doesn't matter. He misses. It is a, and yeah, he misses with a 10. With a 10, does not do well.
Yeah.
And that ends that person's turn. Chorus, what you feeling?
I think about 5 minutes after Edie left, Chorus would have been like concerned, realizing that Edie probably wasn't paying attention, probably got lost. He's gonna like go
Definitely those two
start
things.
running towards her.
Okay.
Or in the whatever direction. I don't know how he would find her, but
Running.
Okay.
what do you mean?
Adriell,
Me.
you are
Great.
up.
How fun. What do I want to do? How close is this guy to me? Like within 5 feet, yeah?
The one that's right up against you is 5 feet. Yeah.
Great. So I'm going to take my staff, and I'll like spin it in my hand, and as I do that, it like changes into from like this sharp edge like moon end looking staff to like this crescent moon sickle. And I will attack it with that.
Hey.
Heyo. So we're gonna do that. Oh no. 11. An 11 hit.
11 does not hit.
Good.
So you-
Great. Love that.
And he like blocked with a shield.
Cool. Hey. Then in that case, I'm going to then cast my spiritual weapon, which is just a duplicate of the sickle that I currently have.
Where would you like it? It's on the field. You can move it to wherever you want.
Great. Love it. We're gonna put it right there.
Okay.
And I don't know, do I get to attack with it when I first cast it or no? Hell yeah.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
Hell yeah. That's a
Wave your
14.
hands in the air like you're a true player. Which one are you attacking?
The one that it's up against. The spiritual weapon. So the one.
Okay, misses,
yeah.
unfortunately. So it swings, and he ducks out of the way.
Great. Cool. Wonderful.
Okay,
And that is all I got right now.
all right. Nemea. What's Nemea doing during all this?
You muted.
Let me unmute myself. So Chorus is just dashed out of the room.
Apparently.
To be clear, he's not like concerned or like worried. Like he's not running. He's just like he uses his movement and then would do dash to use his action for because he's not taking an action. So mechanically,
Okay.
He's jogging.
yeah, and taking a bonus action to just say Edie.
Are there any windows or anything like that?
The library is kept relatively dark so that sunlight
Alright.
won't damage paper and books and stuff like that.
That's fine. I'm just gonna mutter something in Infernal and go after Chorus.
Okay.
Just leave the shelves that I was looking at.
Perfect.
I will point out I have 35 movement now, so
Mm.
technically 10 feet more.
I have 40.
Ooh, okay, well then never mind. We'll just
can
leave
keep
Vix
up with-
behind.
You can keep up
You're-
with Edie
Yup.
now.
Your flex just lost some muscle. It's all good. Edie.
Vix
Edie's
is just
turn.
mad that I wouldn't give him a name.
Vix is just gonna sit there and be like, "I'm not gonna go after him."
Hey, don't spoil my turn.
Edie's
You're right.
kind of like feeling very like cool right now, kind of being back to back. And so she's gonna cast her. She like sees a spiritual weapon go up, and she's just like, and she casts her spiritual weapon to the guy at the out the front in front of her. There we go.
Put the token out there. You go ahead and move it wherever you'd
Thank
like.
you. I'm going to swing at this guy
Wah, wah.
for a 17.
17 misses, unfortunately.
Oh no!
So you see her spiritual weapons is like a giant like mace that looks like a bell, and it swings out. And the guy again brings up a shield last second to block it, and you hear it cling.
Rude. So she pulls out her bow. She's like, "Let me get ya." Oh no. Worse.
Oh.
A 10.
And it hits, but then it bounces off and like it glances off some sort of armor or something.
What?
That ends your turn. Do you want to move it all?
No, I'm staying where I am.
Okay, Vix.
I am genuinely struggling to come up with a reason why Vix would haul off after. So I think Vix is maybe following, but is like reading a book while doing so. Surely they're fine. We're in an academy full of powerful wizards. Why would anything go wrong? Surely they wouldn't be attacked on the school grounds by a horde of seemingly untouchable undead minions. That's preposterous.
You left those behind.
We left all the
Okay.
danger back in Loch Hillbrand.
All right. So as Vix saunters along, book in hand, you hear librarian, "Put the book back!"
I'm going to put it back. I'm borrowing it right now because my friends are gallivanting about and I need some reading material.
The books do not leave the library.
Oh goodness, fine. I'll use my action to dash and place the book back on the table and undo all of the movement I just did.
Excellent. All right. End of Vix's turn. This guy is going to come up here.
You're gonna be
and
so upset when Edie's
If
dead.
Edie dies, I am going to be Don't do that to me.
If Edie dies, we riot. And he is going to make a spear attack against you, and because pack tactics, he gets an advantage. That
Excuse me.
is
They're rodents.
So that's going to be a 19, which I believe does hit for Adriell.
Me? Yeah, that hits me.
Okay, and that is
Good.
going to be 5
Great.
points of piercing damage as they
Wonderful.
lunge in with the spear, and it manages to find a spot under your breastplate. That ends his turn. Up next, this guy over here is going to. He's going to point. He's going to point at you. This guy's going to move around over here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to point at you, and again, you feel like this energy you see this energy start to build up, and it shoots out its arm. It's like this greenish, blackish energy, and it lances at you. I need a con save.
Oh no. You're just like the one that I had last time. Oh god, that's a 10.
That is a fail.
Great. I don't want to go back.
As this launches out, this necromantic energy washes over you, draining you of moisture and vitality. You take 33 points.
I'm resistant to necrotic damage.
You take 33 points, so we'll have that of necrotic damage. Of necrotic energy. So 33 halved will be 16 points of necrotic damage as it hits you. Then it goes under here, but it actually like climbs under the bridge at this point.
Eat it.
And that ends his turn. This guy is going to run up here and get an attack with his spear on Edie. Straight roll for this one. Oops, I straight roll and I rolled with advantage. I should not have. Try that again. That is 18 to hit.
Wait. If meets it, beats
Meets
it,
it,
so
beats
it
it.
doesn't matter. So yeah, it's fine. No, it hits me.
That is going to be 6 points of piercing damage. The
Ow!
other one is going to run up and do the same thing, and this one will get advantage because pack tactics. But that is that's not going to hit. I don't think with a 13.
No, what is it though?
A
13. I use shield.
Okay. So just as he's about to swing, you hold up your hand, and this glowing aura like shines up, and the spear bounces up.
Like a golden umbrella.
A golden umbrella. Perfect. That will end his turn. We are back to the top. This one is going here. So he's going to go ahead and take attack. And this time he will get advantage because pack tactics. That is a 14, which is going to miss. So he swings the spear and still misses. Then this other guy here is going to come around here. Actually, it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, and kind of like stand on the side of the bridge. And he is going to do... yeah, he's going to do chill touch. So it's going to be... it actually doesn't even need to move for that. So he will stay back there. So he'll stay back here and do chill touch. So it's a ghostly skeletal hand, reaches out to you. He's going to attack with it. That is not going to hit. So it doesn't matter. So the hit just and like just grabs at nothing. He's like, "Got it, Gerald." Okay. That ends turn. Chorus, you are running. Just run. at your pace, still using your movement, it's going to be several rounds before you get anywhere.
I'm
Adriell,
stressed.
you are up.
Are they undead? Can I tell if they're undead?
Do you have a ability to do so?
Do they look
No.
vaguely skeletal?
Make a perception check.
Okay. I'm stressed. Perception? Great. Dirty 20.
The hand that was holding the spear as it reaches out to stab you is not skeletal at all, but rather almost insect-like.
Eat that. Alright, great. Yikes.
I had to zoom in because yeah, they looked super skeletal from a distance.
Yeah,
Now,
they did.
much less so now.
I had a whole plan, and now I don't have a plan. Gosh darn it.
Got you.
It doesn't say. So. Sorry, my brain. Just smoke coming out of my ears, but you can't tell because I have a headset on.
Stay with me.
I'm not gonna die.
I'm coming up. I'm coming up.
Okay,
It's
okay,
I
okay,
got you.
okay. I'm going to move my spiritual weapon first.
Okay.
And try to hit that one again.
Which one? The one.
The one
that's
that was
up
under the bridge. Yeah.
Okay, the one that. Okay. The one
That
was
tried to
the
poke me.
Spellcaster.
Yeah. The one that tried to poke me.
Okay.
I wasn't appreciative of it. There's no way that 10 hits. Right?
The 10 does not hit. No.
Great. Good to know. Cool.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
Alright.
Come on, cleric, use your spells. Do something.
I'm working on it! For my next dragon, we're gonna cast Spiritual Guardians. Yeah. Any number of creatures. Cool. We're gonna... You cast a spell like doesn't any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. So I want to try to affect everyone but Edie.
And yourself.
And myself. Well, yeah. So that is a saving throw.
Okay. What kind of saving throw?
Wisdom.
I think it might be when they enter or start turn in it.
I don't know.
What's the field of it?
15 feet from myself.
Is it a cone, or what shape does it take? Just
Sphere.
anybody?
Yeah, 15
Is
foot
it a
radius
sphere?
all around.
Yeah.
It's a radius.
So yeah, that'll get everybody. And you said wisdom
Cool.
save?
Yep.
But it is when they... So, okay, is it when they...
An affected
Spell
creature's
use.
speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, must make a wisdom save against damage.
Okay.
Cool.
So that will happen on their turn. So that ends your turn.
Cool. So essentially, all that like they would see are these like very galaxy-esque looking foxes. They're
Nice.
very cute. Very cool. Now you know. Now we hope and pray that I don't die. Moving on.
All right, Nemea, your turn happens. You just keep moving, just like Boris. You're muted, but okay. Edie, you're up.
Yeah, but can I try and like hear? Like Edie's not quiet. Can we try and determine and suss out where she is and what's going on?
I mean, you can ask somebody. You're in a giant stone building.
Has anyone seen a satyr run through here?
Should that way. Chasing the other one. I don't know why they were running. And points back, kind of the way that you came from. Not the way like you guys. No. So pointing the way that you guys had come in from, like pointing, directing back towards the main entrance.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just mutter an infernal again, and I'm gonna run and dash. Full movement, 80 feet.
Edie, you're up.
Edie is going to kind of look back at how are you doing?
I'm trying. I'm
How
okay,
are
I
you
guess.
feeling?
I know. I'm fine for now.
Let's
okay.
talk about your feelings.
Let's talk about your feelings. Now, how sturdy is this bridge? Could it carry a carriage? Is it or is it a footbridge?
It's more of a footpath between, like, for students to be able to go to the dorms.
Can you swim? Just in case.
What is this
Sure.
anime action music we have going on?
I don't know, but I love it.
I'm into it. I'm keep dancing.
Yeah, enough.
Okay, I can't. And Edie's gonna bring her spiritual weapon and swipe at the guy in front of her first, just to get
Alright.
that out of the way. For 26.
That'll hit.
Just to get him. Oh no, I rolled a 1. 5 damage.
You finally do
Oh, no.
damage, and it's like nothing. Yeah, but still 5. Okay, so this time the bell, and it catches it in the back of the head. Yeah.
Yes. And then I grab onto Adriel's arm and I cast Enlarge on the both of us by using Twin Spell. And so we both grow into large-sized beings. We double in size. And our weapons, and we get an extra D4 to every attack that we do from now.
That is amazing.
Now we can see Edie just towering
Phoenix
over.
Shaw.
I think as like
Remind
we
me
just grow,
that I
I'm just
need-
like,
Remind me afterwards that I will need to fix this.
Oh yeah, because you have to change. The one bummer about Foundry is that you have to actually change the settings of a token to like make it big.
yeah.
To embiggen it.
Oh,
Oh man!
Ah! I think as like that happens, I'm like, how do you do that?
I want to be
Godzilla!
able to... I'm hoping that we, like, push them off the bridge as we kind of, like...
Yeah, they don't, but they can go like right here. Because they are cool like that, they don't fall.
No, they aren't cool. Stop
I
it.
hate that. I hate that more.
Are they like flying? Are they buzzing around?
No, but they have spider climb.
Ugh.
Oh.
You know, when we were discussing this is not what I pictured. But it's great and terrifying. So much worse than I ever imagined.
All right, so you are big. That ends your turn, correct?
Yes, that ends our turn. My
Why did you
turn.
do that?
Vix,
Magic.
are you resuming your leisurely jaunt?
I am walking out into the hallway, and I'm just going to. I don't know if she is within 120 feet of me, but I'll cast message at Edie and be like, "Is everything all right? How's tag going?" I assume not.
No response.
Leisurely stroll through the hallway.
So where is this located? Just for my head map.
Like how much space?
Like where is it? Where are they in relation to the Brittlebane?
So can you pull up the other map?
Yeah. Swoop.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it's this little bridge down here. It's this little guy.
It is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. That makes
Alright.
sense.
I have moved 30
Wow, we got
feet
pretty far.
forward.
I'm
Just-
booking it,
just-
man.
Everybody else is just gone.
Everyone else
All
is
right.
metagaming. That's my stance. I'm sticking to it.
Called out. All right. This guy here is up. He realizes, oh, I'm standing on this.
Just
He's
go
going
with
to
the
make-
plot, Matt.
He will make another attack with his spear against Edie because that's who he can attack, and it is an advantage because Pack Tactics. That is a 23.
That hits.
That is 7 points of piercing damage, as he once
They
again.
would've-
Oh, you're much
But they
bigger,
would
I
have
can stab you.
come into the
Oh, but they do
ceremony.
start their turn. Yes. And so
Yeah.
you said that's a wisdom save. So hold on the damage.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Wisdom save.
Didn't do it yet.
My vicious spirit foxes.
Natural 20 on their wisdom save.
Well,
Still takes
Does he
half.
take half damage?
yes.
What's his damage?
So 3d8. Hang on. I don't have that many d8s. Ow. I should have planned better. Gosh darn it. Oh no.
What kind of cleric
Oh.
are you?
A terrible one, man. You know. No.
By the way, frozen grapes, delicious treat,
Yeah.
especially if it's 900 degrees in your house.
They'll take 10 radiant damage.
All right, so the
That's
damage
already
will
half.
still apply. Okay, thank you. The damage will still apply, but he's starting to look as he goes, and he stabs with it. And you see that some of his like mask is starting to like almost like sizzle a little bit underneath it, like the skin from the radiant damage. Next up, he's going to make his wisdom save. That is 22, I think, on the wisdom save. Yes, so
That
he'll succeed.
succeeds.
So
it's
go
still-
ahead.
Do you want me to
Okay,
roll
well-
again or use the same?
Let's, for the sake of speed, I would say let's use the same one for
Cool.
each
So yeah,
round.
then another 10.
Okay, so 10 points outright on this guy. He is going to, that's the one that crawled under. Realizing everything is bigger, he's going to try to reach up, actually, and touch your foot. And he is
Ugh.
going to try to... yeah, still do chill touch again. So that's just a spell attack.
That would have disadvantage because it's a ranged spell attack.
Oh, that's true.
Chill touch, the worst named spell in the game.
Natural 1. And what do I do with natural
Ugh.
ones, Matt?
You hurt yourself, haha!
He hurts himself. So he reaches
Hey!
up to try to use the spell, but it sprays against the wood. Actually, the skeletal hand like reaches up and tries to grab. Instead, like it ricochets off the wood. And he takes 5 points of necrotic damage himself from his own
Good.
spell.
Good.
Because I like doing natural ones that way. This guy is going to roll his wisdom save. That is a fail, so he will take full damage, which was 20.
Yes.
So he already just immediately starts his turn like screaming in pain, and then he's going to stab at Edie with his spear
No.
at advantage. So
Leave
21
Edie alone.
to hit
Yes.
Edie has nothing to do with this.
and 5 points of piercing damage. The other one is going to try to make his saving throw. That is also going to fail, so he also takes 20 points. So immediately just in pain. Also again will attack Edie, because same one. That is a 18 to hit.
Yes.
5 more
Leave
points
Edie
of
alone.
piercing damage. As they both just like, start stabbing.
I think that's concentration checks for Edie.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
What are they?
DC 10 Constitution saving throws.
Matt, what are we gonna do without you?
I don't know.
I don't know
A
know
17
anything.
plus whatever my con is,
Your con. Mhm.
and
Yeah.
a 11 plus
Yep.
2.
That's why I'm in the library. I'm reading all the rules. Don't mind me.
All right.
It'll all balance
next,
out though, because we'll forget.
This-
Dustin will forget.
This one also fails. So the good news is all the minion type creatures are failing their saves for the most part.
Good.
This one is going to attack you, Anna, with a spear. Sorry, Adriel.
No. I could not.
That is going to be an 18 to hit, which I think just hits.
Barely, yeah.
So that is going to be 7 points of piercing damage with their spear.
Ow. How
This
dare.
one will make his wisdom saving throw. That is a 16. What's the DC on it?
16. It's 15. So
So they
he takes
succeed,
10
so they
still.
will go ahead and take 10 points of damage. Then he is going to point at you, and I need another con save. As this green energy starts to build and it lances out its fingers at you.
Spirit
a
guardians
9.
is also concentration.
I'm sure a 9 is great. Oh god, and I have
What's
to roll
also
to maintain
concentration?
that.
Okay.
Spiritual
Yeah.
guardian. I succeeded on keeping concentration, but I got a 9 for constitution. Got a 16 for the concentration check.
All right. So you take 6 points of poison damage. Hold on, I read that wrong again, so just a second.
That's not too bad.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You know what? Never mind. You don't take any because you missed the spell attack as the green ray shoots out. Well, I thought it was just automatically, no, it's a spell attack and then a con save. If
Gotcha,
you hit, you would have been
gotcha.
poisoned. Instead, he misses and you take no damage.
Great.
All right,
Terrifying.
Chorus, you continue to run. Adriell, you are up. I will say this ambush was supposed to have her be surrounded alone and you guys all be like, oh, look, we found her being attacked. But no, you took her
Oh,
off on
no.
a game of freaking tag.
This is so much better.
Railroad us
We would have
better.
just stayed in the library, so.
Yeah. Look, I was trying.
Matt's in there with his macchiato.
Look,
and-
man, if you want us to ride the ride, you gotta make it choo choo.
Gosh damn it.
I don't even know what that means. but
I don't
Adriell,
know.
you're up.
I'm moseying
But he
30
said it
feet
with such
around.
confidence.
I said it was
Run
such
from
confidence.
Edie. It gets her excited.
Triggers,
You know what?
Edie's like a velociraptor.
triggers Edie's
Really-
prey instinct.
You know how
Yeah.
much like this is Adriel's worst nightmare is getting chased like that, and it's happened twice now from the same person. It's-
But Adriell, you are up. So what are you doing?
I'm going to attack again with my spiritual weapon because it's there, and bonus action because I can.
Mhm. Great use of that.
Yeah.
Get a D4 to add
Um,
to.
To attack,
Oh no, sorry, to your damage.
nice. That's a 19 to hit.
That hits. Which one are you attacking? Since
The
the spiritual weapon's in between two of them.
I'll go to the one that's actively close to me. So the one
Okay.
closest to me. So that's a D8.
Plus a D4, right?
So that's 8 damage.
And your attack. So as you this time you swing, and with the spiritual guardian that kind of highlighting it, you cut through the robe and cut into its neck, and the mask just shatters, and you see this like almost ant-like face underneath the mask as your sickle weapon just buries itself into the head, and it collapses.
Hate that. Great. Now for my regularly scheduled program, not bonus action, I'm gonna cast invisibility on Edie.
That'll
Big invisible Edie.
that will drop Spirit
Yeah.
Guardians, FYI.
Yeah, it's concentration.
It's okay. Yeah, it's worth it. I will make Edie invisible.
I'm helping so much in this fight, guys.
You are doing great.
I'm contributing.
Thank you for
Edie,
your
you-
input as well.
You're welcome.
Edie, you are
Anytime.
now invisible.
Heckin' yeah, I am.
Have fun with that. And can I move? I can move a little bit, can't I?
I mean, you have one literally right in front of you. You could move diagonal.
Yeah. I want to go there.
Mhm.
So I'm still within range of it. I just don't want to be right there. Yep. Okay. Cool. Attack Edie and run.
All right, that ends your turn.
It's dead.
No.
Chorus or Nemea, you're going to continue your run.
big person disappears.
Edie,
Yep.
you are up. You are invisible.
I'm invisible, so I see Adriell take off, and so I go to take. I'm gonna swing with my spiritual weapon, just one with the bonus action first.
Matt, would this,
That would
because
break
she's
invisibility.
controlling, it would break invisibility. Now, Edie may not know this, because Edie, I don't know, has ever been invisible.
That's okay.
Okay, we'll go with the first idea that as soon as she saw her take off, she's going to take the opportunity attacks and just take off after her.
Okay. And these two will get well, technically all three of them will.
No, they won't. You have to
Yep.
see the enemy to be able to AOO them.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yes,
Well, there you
Yeah.
you must see to be able to AOO.
Matt,
Well, there you go.
need to
Matt
not
really just both
leave.
siding this combat.
go. So
Is
5,
there a
10...
Starbucks in this Brittlebane Academy somewhere?
He's just sitting
Where-
there.
where-
Oh,
so-
interesting.
Edie, where are you moving to?
So I start running off this side of the bridge, and obviously because I cannot see her anymore, I keep running.
Why can't you see
So-
her? You're invisible.
I'm not
She's
invisible. You're the only one invisible.
Oh, I'm the only one invisible.
Yeah.
Oh, how exciting! Sorry, I just catch up to you then, and I hit
That's
you
10
with the
feet.
tag.
Respect.
Okay, that ends your turn.
Okay, so if I only ran 10 feet, then I then am going to run the other direction back towards the library. And I say, "Tag, you're it," and I go back.
Yes. I dig it.
Yes,
That's fantastic.
and that's so.
Um,
How
Vix is
far
looking
can
for
I make it from
Starbucks.
there?
You could probably move forward one more, like, little slight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
spot.
I'll move 60 feet this round. I think I can manage
Okay.
that.
The
You so much.
this guy not having any idea what's going on with where Edie went, he's going to come running up here and make an attack on Adriell. That is
Great.
a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
That is
Great.
8 points of piercing damage as the spear just
Ow.
stabs in.
Stop it.
This guy over here climbs back up here, turns his attention to you because can't see anybody else, and is going to try a natural 1. So he's going to once again,
Yeah!
same guy.
That dude's having a bad
he's
day.
going- he is, but this time it's only 1 point of damage. So he gets ready to like cast, and it just like sneezes and like smacks himself in the face. That will end his turn. This guy is now going to come here around here as well. He's going to get an attack. That is 18, so I believe again that just hits.
And
6
is-
more points of piercing damage.
And is quickly learning the school of Dustin DMing, which is whatever your AC is that I need to hit exactly to negate all features that might prevent my hit from working. That's what I'm gonna roll.
Yeah. You know?
And the other one that was already there, that is a 23, so also will hit. That is 3 points, I believe, of piercing damage. for this
Great.
guy. Yes, 3
Love
points.
this.
Up next, this guy's dead.
Don't look great.
That one's dead. This other one, it's his turn, is right up against you, so he's going to try to move back a little bit. You can have an attack of opportunity if you want.
Me?
Yeah, he's running away. You were in melee range with him. He's moving.
Hell yeah. Matt, can you cast spells as an attack of opportunity? No, you can't. Can
With
you?
the Warcaster
you
feat,
know.
you can.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, as he runs, I'll try to hit him with the sickle I have in
Your
my
tickle.
hand.
Go
Yeah.
ahead and roll your attack.
Give him a sickle tickle.
Hey, dirty 20.
That definitely hits.
I hate it.
Hey, you know,
You catch the scrot on the way as he runs.
Oh no.
that's
So it's
14.
like, nice. Are you doing the lower single damage? Like, because it's
Yeah, but we also have the +4 from
that's right. Okay.
from Edie making me big, a big
Yeah.
goyle.
So this, as he runs, you catch him right in the shoulder. He spins around.
At that size, it's a thickle.
So
Tickleback.
Yep. Give me my thickle back.
He's going to once again try to cast a spell. That is a 14. That's not going to hit. Okay. So that ends it. No, you're fine. Chorus, continue moving. This time, as you're getting up into the upper areas, you make a perception check.
Oh, Matt just reminded me. What's the DC for invisibility check things?
DC
Oh,
10.
I'm
'Cause
invisible.
they're doing piddly
This-
damage, so it's 10
Cool.
or half the damage, whichever's bigger. So it's usually 10 with these guys so far.
That's an 11. So I think you're okay. Still
Perception
invisible.
check, you said?
Yes, please.
You're invisible.
21.
Trying to.
You hear the sounds of
Hells.
combat coming from outside one of the windows.
I will run in that direction.
Okay.
Is the wait? There's a window.
Yeah.
Is the window open?
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump through the window.
Okay.
Can you see us?
That will drop you. If we pull it up there, Matt, can we pull up the map again?
Yeah, this is the episode where Chorus goes unconscious straight away in the 8th round. from
Out of
falling
combat.
damage.
Yep. We weren't that.
So it will actually drop you in.
Yeah, which window are
Can we
popping
zoom in
out
at
of?
all?
Yeah, I can zoom in. Enhance.
Enhance.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
Too far. Too
Too
far. Too
enhanced.
far.
Too far, too far.
So that'll drop you probably.
Man,
Of
those look
course,
kind of
I
high.
will put your token up here in the upper portion. That is not exactly where you are. You're a little farther than that, but that's the area roughly that you would come out.
Cool.
And you are probably about 30 feet up. So you're going to take some fall damage.
That's fine.
So go ahead and roll your fall damage. And that's a.
Can I roll like a acrobatics to try to mitigate
Yeah.
it?
Yep.
That's an 11.
So
if I'm
roll.
right behind him, can I touch him?
He's acting before you. You'd have to, unfortunately, no.
Okay.
But go ahead and 3d6 for your fall damage. Do you want me to roll it, or do you want to roll it?
I don't care. I'll roll it. If
Okay.
you don't.
I mean, because I'm happy to do it. I just don't want you to say Dustin killed me.
Oh
No,
my
I think
God,
that's
can
gonna
you
be
roll
my
it?
line.
Can I change my mind?
Did you roll the best stats ever, except it's damage against yourself?
I hit 3d6. I rolled a 14.
Right.
So you fall. You try to like correct yourself and like do a heroic landing. Instead, you hit feet first and you fall forward and like smack your head. You're down.
Ouch.
And you
His
can
knees
still-
just buckle.
Yeah, his knees buckle and he like face planted a little bit.
do I hear him? See him fall out of this building?
You probably heard like a yell and like a kind of noises you hit.
So
Middle of intense combat. Ah! From the north.
yeah.
Matt.
So how far away am I now? And do I have any movement left?
I would say you fell prone probably when you landed, so you'd use any remaining movement to get up. Well, no, you probably still have about 10 feet of movement. If you started your turn and ran to a window and then jumped out.
How far away am I then? Because
You
like,
are-
can I get there by
okay.
dashing?
So where you're at, do you see yourself on the map now?
Yes.
You are probably realistically about 2 squares up from that, so you're about 10 feet away from that. So by moving, you could get to this point that you're at right now.
Okay, so just normal movement, and I have 35 feet of movement. So
Correct.
normal movement, I would get to there,
Correct.
and then dashing.
You could get anywhere if you want. Yeah. Now there is a person that you'd run by if you did
Oh
that.
yeah, okay, cool. I didn't realize there was a person there. Sweet. I'll just attack that guy. So I'm gonna dash and use my charger feet. And
I'm gonna get that guy.
tackle.
I will
Yeah.
say that's difficult terrain. If your movement's 35 feet or whatever for that, you can. But because you're going through trees and stuff there,
I believe. Never mind. That's not yet. I don't think. At some point, I get something with difficult terrain, but I can't remember how it works.
It's a
Okay,
range
that's fine.
thing, yeah, it's
Yeah. Okay, that's still fine. I mean, it's only
Yeah.
a bit of my movement. So. Cool.
Yep.
So I'm gonna dash into him and make an attack.
dash into me. All right,
which
go ahead and do your attack.
is-
Music is bump.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's why he jumped out the building. It wouldn't have done it without that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He had the
It's
like,
like this
anime,
is
like
this is
the anime fire
Yeah.
behind him. Ooh.
this is the superhero landing music.
That is a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Ooh. And then that's just straight damage because I didn't cast it. 7 points of damage.
Nice.
just fine.
So as you jump, and you cut through him, and he turns, not even aware that you had come into the field of play. Do you have any bonus actions or anything you'd like to use?
That was my bonus action. If I charge, I can use a bonus action to attack.
Gotcha. All right, that ends your turn. Adriell, you are up and surrounded by these insectoid type creatures.
Lovely. I just gotta move it. Hang on. I gotta move me so I can move this so I can move it again.
It's like those tile games.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it here and attack this one.
The one under you,
Yeah.
or the one to the right of you.
The right of me. Sorry, directions. Oh. Don't mind me. I just that's a 17 to hit. Does that hit?
Just misses.
What? Sorry. Gosh!
Yeah, did you miss our panic earlier in chat?
Yes!
A 16
Yeah,
miss
I
or
don't-
something? Yeah, we were
I
like,
don't watch like the Twitch chat very often.
excuse me?
I'm sorry. My little laptop can't run it. Okay, I'm sorry.
You're valid, it's all good.
Thank you. I tried.
You're valid.
I tried so hard,
You can get so far.
but in the end, it doesn't really matter. I hate myself so much.
Welcome to the team.
Pass the
I
test.
try. Good.
All right, so what are we doing now?
Sorry. I'm gonna cast sleep. Oh. We're gonna make an attempt anyway. To see if I can't knock these dudes out around me because holy hell, they're very annoying. We'll see what happens. I gotta find all the d8s now. Hold on.
We can make it happen.
It happening. Dice. Hello? Okay. There we go. 10. 27.
Okay.
So yeah. However far that gets.
So
You have to select the AoE, like where you're putting it down.
In front of
Yes,
me. So
it's
like
creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range.
I'm gonna choose here. And oh, that's not what I wanted. But like, oh my gosh, there you go. Kind of.
So you can do something.
I'm
like
trying to
this
get.
and get all of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
You could even theoretically
Can I
go
put
right
it?
here and get everybody.
I want to get everyone. I just want to get Edie.
Yeah,
There
right,
you
right
go.
there.
That's
Right
what I'm
there,
trying to
we'll
do.
We'll get all of them to be able to be affected.
Cool.
And it was
That's
how
27
many?
only.
Okay, so
How many
Let me
hit
see,
points do you
so-
have, Adriel?
Me?
Yeah.
26.
Look.
Will sleep affect you though?
I don't think
It's
so.
everyone in the AoE. I know because I've killed level 1 wizards that do this.
Starting with the creature that has the lowest current
Yeah,
hit
she's
points.
fine. She's fine. So it's going to put all
I don't
of
think
these
I have the
guys,
lowest.
all of these guys.
I'm gonna bank on the fact that I don't have the lowest.
Yeah, I just didn't know.
Don't ask questions, Matt.
I rules lawyer for both sides, baby.
Yeah, you're great. Thanks, I hate it. Does it take anyone out? Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
All 3 of those guys are asleep.
Let's
Nice.
go!
Amazing.
And it was 27, right?
Absolutely clutch.
That is
Yes!
14, 26 of the hit points taken by those 3.
Oh. That was that could have either gone really well, like it did, or horribly, horribly wrong.
So that ends your turn then?
Yep.
Nemea?
I'm stressed.
Battle chorus.
I knew it was gonna make Nemea mad. I'm so happy.
Oh my god. She's just gonna dive out the window, but not take full damage because I'm gonna open my wings. And what can I see? Like how far? Because I can't see the map right now.
Let me put a token out for you. So you fall out and to do about 10 feet of movement from, like if you just fall to the ground, would get you there. So this is about 10... Right, I know. I'm saying this is about 10 feet farther ahead than where you would initially come out. Because I can't show you back that far because of the maps.
Okay, so 10 feet from the window.
Actually, hold on. If I did that... Ah! There's about where you come out. So you can move,
Okay.
I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, no, I can see that. That's fine. Oh,
Okay.
hang on.
Remember, you may or may not have ranged stuff you can do too.
Yes, which is what I was getting really excited for. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to fly to there and take out the... Oh, because the sleep spell's already been cast, me going into that area is fine.
It's already settled, and you wouldn't have been affected by it anyway. You have too many
I've got
hit points.
way more HP than that. That's beautiful. All right. Magic missile. I'm going to pull the wand.
He's using
Where the
magic.
Where is it? Hang on,
That
it's
is the
right-
question. As you reach for your wand of magic missiles, you discover that it's not where you had had it.
Excuse you?
What?
Was this a Vix thing?
My
I
shoulder's
will.
still sore from when
Plan
that.
and throw my javelin.
Which one are you
I will
throwing
throw
your javelin?
I don't think I would have seen the one under the trees with chorus, so I'm going to go for the one that's still on
The bridge. Okay.
the bridge. Yeah, but the one by itself.
Okay.
Bonus
He's
action.
under
raise.
it.
Oh, is he under?
I think so.
No, he came up when
He
Oh,
came up?
okay.
when he
Yeah,
lost
my
you.
bad.
Okay, yeah, I'm still
Come
going to
upon
fly with...
one huge person. Because Edie's still not seeable.
Yeah. So I wouldn't have seen the one chorus is engaged with, so swearing all kinds of profanities at my wand, launching my javelin recklessly, and that's going to be a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Amazing javelin is 1d6. Oh, beautiful! 6 plus 3 plus 9. Hang on, what's my rage now? Does that go up? Rage, what's my rage bonus now?
It's only on melee hits anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
I know.
Well, it's 9 points of damage then.
As a barbarian that's thrown javelins before, yes, it sucks. It sucks to miss
Said
out
9
on that.
points, you said?
9 points, yeah. I rolled a 6
So,
plus 3.
As you just come swooping in, you throw the javelin after, swearing probably a bunch in Infernal, and this sticks right in the side, and it looks over and notices you for the first time. That ends your turn.
That's all I got.
Edie, you are up and invisible.
Edie realizes that you're not chasing me, so she kind of like stops where she is. She actually saw Cora, so she steps forward a little bit. Now she sees Nemea, so she's gonna kind of stand here. She's going to take a swing at. No, she's going to cast Cure Wounds. Nope, wrong one. Healing Word to Adriell, because she looks like she needs it. As I turn around and realize.
As you do that, your invisibility drops.
I don't actually need to roll to hit because it's a spell. And think you'll allow it. Oh wait, wrong dice.
I believe in you.
Ooh.
Loving this.
13
anime
points
music.
of healing.
You are a legend.
No.
And I use my spiritual weapon to squish the guy that's on that Nemea just got with the javelin.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack.
No. 10?
Does not hit. So you swing, and he's like ducks down at the moment to like grab the javelin and just swings right over his head. It's like one of those Three
Yeah.
Stooges things.
Damn it!
All right,
That's
that end your turn?
Yep.
Vix, what you doing?
At one point when I noticed that like continuing forward at assuming 60 feet, like if I move 30 feet with regular movement, would I notice that like, Chorus and Nemea have vanished from where I could see them, or are these holes too twisty, twindy, windy for me to get that?
It would probably take you another 2 rounds of full movement to get to where they were at because of
The delay, and then
the
me just being
delay
slower.
and you just being so. Yeah, they were dashing and you were just like. And
I was
they
moving
have already,
I was moving only 10 feet slower per round than Chorus after I
You were-
finished fudging about. Yes.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's
You could probably
absolutely fair.
try. You could probably try a message spell at this point. You might still be within range of that.
Okay, I will, for the sake of just Vix maybe getting into this combat, Vix is gonna move forward. I thought, and like pulls out the, whispers into the ring, Chorus, have you found her? I think I've lost track of where you went.
And I'm going to do the high-low.
Yep.
If it's above 11, you're within range. That's a 5. They do not hear you.
Rip.
Where the bloody hell is everyone? 60 feet forward. Or actually, no, only 30, because it's an action to cast message.
There we are.
Ah.
All right. Sleep. Do they get to do a save, or are they just asleep until they take damage?
They are asleep until somebody hits them. Somebody
Alright.
kind of damage to them, or they are
All right.
shaking
This
awake.
guy is his turn. He's going to come up here, seeing that Edie has come back. He's going to come up here, and he is going to make a melee spell attack against Edie. That is a 18 to hit.
Yes, that hits me.
No.
And that is 3d6
Oh,
necrotic
A
damage.
spell! That looks like that's gonna hurt!
You can't wait to do counterspell until after I tell you the damage. That is 9 points of necrotic damage.
He got you
Damn it.
there.
He definitely
That
did.
is-
No,
yeah.
I know.
Objection! Overruled.
No,
And he
I just
takes-
I went, oh wait, shit, I do have counterspell. Just
But
Okay.
he can now he regains some of his hit points as he does that. That'll end his turn. Asleep. Dead. He's up. Okay, so this one is now engaged with you. Of course, he is going to do the same thing. So he's going to try to touch you, and that is a 16.
Is this a? Hold on. I don't know if I can use.
It is a melee spell.
It's a melee attack,
It's
so
a
I guess
spell,
I
though.
can.
It's a spell. Matt,
It's a spell
Melee
attack, though,
attack.
right?
Yeah, melee attack.
Yeah.
Includes both
So
spell
it
and
does
weapon
not hit.
attack.
I use my
Okay.
reaction and
Yeah,
somehow
you got to
parry the
use it.
thing.
It
I finally
happened!
get to use it.
Everybody in chat drink or boost points,
Yeah, yeah.
cheer or something. 'Cause we finally got to use
The
it.
worst,
This is the
the
first
worst
time.
drinking game.
Hey.
We did it.
One
Mad dab,
drink
everyone
after
mad dab.
32 episodes.
We're so happy for you.
Somehow I parry that spell with a sword.
Well,
Not
he
really sure how
reaches
that
out-
works.
He reaches out to touch you with his hand. And you're like,
Nope.
not today. All right, but it is your turn. Chris.
Incredible.
Hey, that's my
Thank you.
turn. Cool.
Yeah, everybody Matt dab. Everybody needs a Matt dab.
Cool. I will just attack this dude. So just gonna go at him with eulogy. And I'll bonus action planar warrior first.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna hit. Damn it.
Probably not. You had your highlight for the day.
Yeah, 12.
12 does not hit.
Yeah, that's about right. But I have another attack. I always forget I can make 2 attacks now.
Sick.
So second attack. That one still doesn't hit. All right, goodbye dice. Not you anymore. That's all I can do.
You want to borrow my Fernway dice?
I just rolled with my Fernway dice. I have
Maybe
2
you
of the D20s from Fernway, and one of them rolls really well, and the other one rolls really okay, and I can never remember which one is which. It
I
also
have a
may not be
commission.
that. It might just be me thinking
Yeah.
that it does that. Also,
I
Matt's
get
still
it.
dabbing.
Yeah,
I respect. He's
holding it.
committed to the bit.
Yeah.
He
That's it.
frozen
I-
himself there.
No,
Screenshot
I
is
think he's just
screenshot.
committed.
That's my turn.
All right. Adriell, you're up. Nemea, you're on deck.
Hell yeah. Since they're all asleep, I'm gonna move over. No, well, now I gotta hold on. Well, hold on. I'm gonna move over here to attack that, and I'm gonna bring my spiritual weapon to attack with me. Yeah. Gonna do
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So,
Go with advantage because of flanking.
aha. Okay, so we're gonna do spiritual weapon first. Which is a 24.
That'll hit.
Good.
I'm still
No,
being
his
useful.
AC just boosted. Yeah, it's
That's a 10 damage.
nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So this time your
Uh,
spiritual sickle kind of swings around and cuts into it.
Mm-hmm. And then that is going to be a 19 with the one in my hand.
That hits
Um,
as well.
Cool. Another.
And don't forget your Gigantor damage.
Yeah. That's 9 damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's looking pretty rough.
Good. Good.
So
Got my
that'll
staff
end your
and my
turn.
sickle.
I've got my staff and my sickle and my sickle and my staff. All right, Nemea, you are up. Edie, you are on deck, followed by
Doing
Vix
great.
coming up.
Matt is
Still
still
dabbing.
committed.
5, 10, 15. I'm going to get all up in this guy's biz. Just there, and I didn't declare, but it's my claws. I'm going in with my claws now that I don't have my javelin.
Not like you have that
Eric.
new sweet magical weapon you
yeah,
just
no, I'm
got,
just
but
thinking,
whatever.
what do I pull that? Yeah. Okay.
Whoever gets
so-
excited about new weapons, I guess, not Nemea.
Well, I went to use a new weapon and it's gone.
To be fair, you've had that weapon for like 8 sessions now.
Yeah. I don't have crossbow bolts though.
But you're right up on his face, so you do swinging.
Do I still get the lightning damage with it?
What's it say?
Proficient, yes.
I sure hope Matt's wearing deodorant, though. Let's just...
It's his own problem if he's not.
Oh, that's... Oh, come on.
I guess it's not any worse than baby diaper that he's going to be smelling soon.
Mm-hmm.
Has
Big
changed my
little
mind.
giggle.
For the sake of my shoulder, I'm gonna remind Taylor that yes, every melee attack gets its extra lightning damage from that weapon.
Amazing. Okay, then. Yeah.
Dude, what are you waiting for your
I
turn?
love
I'm waiting for my
it.
turn. I'm
Oh
gonna
my
make it.
god. I believe in you fully.
How much blue cheese are you smelling, Matt?
Dude, I smell like winter rain.
Yeah, we'll get a Matt dab until it's your next turn.
Respect.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the Thunderbird
In chat.
and recklessly go for it. Oh, that was so close. That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
1d10. Ooh, 9, 12, 14, and then 1d6 thunder.
Thunder. Wait, the
Sorry, that's
thunder.
3 points of lightning damage. Is it thunder or lightning? Either
So
way.
a total of 17 points of damage as you
Total
just
of
swing through.
17.
And there's like arcs, like almost like a flash of lightning itself when you strike. It's like...
A little bit of Metallica's Thunderstruck. comes through.
That's AC/DC.
AC/DC, that's what I meant.
How
Wow.
dare.
I've been thinking about
Maybe you
Metallica.
should
Man.
take that jet. Maybe you should take that mess off
Man.
right now.
Nah, I'm good.
I'll pass.
I get two attacks with. Oh no, I get 3. Screw it. I'm gonna recklessly again with the Hailbird, Thunderbird.
I don't think you can unrecklessly attack what you've recklessly attacked anyway, right? So
Um,
no.
Oh no!
It lasts your whole
How-
turn.
oh,
did you
I
just
rolled
what
do
did
that
you
one?
do?
I got 2 nat ones.
That's
Oh
impressive.
my
mega.
god!
So as you swing, go ahead and roll your d6.
4.
The Thunderbird slips in your grip, and lightning shoots down your hands, and you take 4 points of damage.
Cool. That sucked. I should have got with my claws.
All right. No, you
Yep.
shouldn't. The lightning's way cooler. Does that end your turn?
I can't do anything with my bonus action right now because I've already raged. Can't
Okay.
do that. Yeah, that's it.
Edie, you're up. Vix, you're on deck.
Edie's going to.
Vix, did you drop that
swing-
secondary arm? I only see one arm dabbing.
My
What's this?
shoulder's dead. It died to lightning damage.
Oh. You know, if he hadn't put his arm down, I would say you're right that it would be a good time to break, but
16 isn't
no, it
going to
just looked like
hit
he's
with
sad.
the
No.
spiritual weapon. So then she just she pulls her dagger out. She's going to try and stab downwards at the
you're gonna dagger it and not use
I'm
your
gonna
mace of
dagger
terror.
it. I don't have any. I
Pontiflor.
can't use it. And yeah, no, 9.
9 does not hit. So you stab and like your dagger like deflects off what you assume at this point. It's like its inner like shell.
Ugh.
All right. You gonna
First.
move at all, or is that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
Vix.
Toy. I shall
Out time.
proceed 30 feet forward. Do
For the
I
rest
see
of the day,
out
he's
that
gonna be
window?
like, oh god. Yes. At this point, you can now start seeing out the window.
Okay. Do I get there with just
Oh my
movement?
Yes,
Okay.
because I care about you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Can I? And I'm just staring at. Vix just stares at the window and like, oh shit.
Now, you can't necessarily see the bad guys because of Giant Edie, and the other one is in the trees with Chorus, but you see them gathered. You might see the ones on the bridge like asleep.
Yeah.
Now,
Maybe
whether or
wouldn't
not
be
you know
big.
they're asleep, I don't
Yeah.
know.
I was not expecting to have gotten there so soon. Do I have rope?
So soon!
I figured I had another round of goofing.
I just wanted you to have a chance to do something in this combat.
Yeah.
We're already running long, so.
Jump out the window.
Yep.
Do it.
I
Just
think
do it. Full send.
what I wouldn't give for a Featherfall spell right now. And I will... Yeet! I will defenestrate myself.
Do you want to roll damage, or do you want me to?
I'll roll damage. I believe in myself.
3d6. And make a
Okay.
dex save, too, to see if you...
Hold on. I'm calculating. 7 points of fall damage, if it's full. And then dex, you said dex save?
Yes.
16.
Or, sorry, acrobatics is fine, too.
Okay. I think that's less. Yeah, so just, oh, well, not much, though. So it's 15.
Okay. You do manage to take half damage as you catch yourself in the fall.
Okay.
You still are knocked prone because
Yeah.
of that height, but
Yay! I'm over there now.
Yay.
Progress.
Vix, you jumped out the window. What the fuck?
It'd have been really
Ow!
funny if he died. Just
That would have been
Yes.
utterly hysterical. Only complicating this fight, never helping.
Yeah.
No.
And then, do I have a shot at this one that's next to Chorus?
you wouldn't be able to see it through the trees, unfortunately.
Ugh.
I mean, you might be able to see it, but it would have like full cover.
Well, I couldn't see it if it has full cover.
Okay, 3/4 cover. Okay,
Just to be utterly pedantic. Okay, that would have been full movement to there. So, blech. This. Well, I'll
Send
get.
a message to find out what's going on.
Yeah, what's going on? Actually, no, I will. Hold on, what's the range on this spell? Maybe I can be helpful. Let's see here. Ooh, 60 feet. Okay. Might be able to do some stuff. We got one right there. Yeah, I could do some stuff. Okay.
My beard is so red in this.
It is. It looks amazing. Everyone, Matt dabs in chat for Dustin's new beard. I am going.
Dabs.
You see, Vic, don't do it, dude. I regretted committing to that. You see,
My
Vic's...
turns are a lot sooner than yours.
It's true. You see Vix hold out their empty hand and starts to recite a prayer. Reforge shattered verse, and pleading whim to construct guardian redoubts, shells of faith protecting perfect fury, reckless angel, and vibrant wanderer. And you see Vix blow this like bit of sand, and sand shields emerge over Chorus, Edie, and Nemea. You all benefit from half cover.
Ooh, that's a nifty spell.
Litany of
Fun.
Deflection. So you get +2 to your AC and +2 to Dex saves.
Fresh to death. All right, that ends your turn.
Yep,
Sleep.
I'll bonus action activate my judgment for sacred justice, but that's it.
Gotcha.
said
this
+2
one,
to AC.
+2 to AC
Yes.
and Dex saves. You have half cover.
This one, seeing everything going wrong, is going to start turning and trying to run away. So Nemea, so 5, 10, so he's here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he's going to go off screen. Nemea
Sentinel.
and Edie. Okay.
Get him. Stab
Get down.
with my dagger.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. 22.
Ooh,
Yup.
that's a 25.
Nice.
I wish I
Ew.
could use something more powerful.
I wish you would too, but you didn't want to pull out your beautiful
You know?
hands.
I don't get any bonuses for it.
I mean, you could have scared him.
So sad.
Get my
4
Wait,
damage.
wait.
That's still
I don't
good
get
for
my
a
rage
dagger.
on opportunity attacks, do I?
Yep.
Like I don't get my bonus.
Yep.
I do.
Yeah, you're raging still.
Amazing. That's 15 points plus lightning. Because I rolled a 10.
Fresh to death.
Fresh to
15.
death.
Did
That's
you add your
15.
D4, Edie?
I get a D4 big.
Nemea, what did you? 15 plus what?
And
Yes.
2 more.
So 15 slashing damage and then 3 lightning.
And how much more, Edie?
More.
He's looking really rough and cannot run anywhere.
I was about to say his movement speed 0. Yeah.
All right. So that does not end his turn, but he will not be able to really do much of anything. He will attack at disadvantage because that's all he can do.
He has advantage on me.
Okay, so he will. I mean, he wouldn't know that, so he's still going to. Well, you've done the most damage, so we'll say that. Yeah, he'll go one straight roll then. That's. I don't think that's gonna hit. No, 15 to hit.
Not with my half cover.
So he misses. That ends. Okay.
It would have
that-
hit otherwise.
Helping.
He's dead. All right, this guy is pinned in also and just feeling not so great about himself. Also going to try to book it and run. He's going to just go this way, but it's half speed, so 5, so 10, 20, 30.
So we get
You will get an
attacks
attack
of
of opportunity. So I will let you go ahead and attack. He's gonna go off map just barely. If you don't kill him with your attacks.
who gets to go first, me or Chorus?
Both of you can roll, and you'd have advantage because you were flanking.
I'm gonna. Yeah, never mind. Forget I said anything. Does
Smack it with your
a
sickle.
22 hit?
22 hits.
Hell yeah.
Mine was just a 13.
Even with advantage.
7 damage.
Nice. Okay. So he go ahead and starts running. He's about 20 more feet off screen that way. That will end his turn. Chorus, you are up.
I mean, I can catch him.
Yes, you can. But remember, still half speed in the wood.
I can still catch him.
Yes, you can. I'm not saying you can't. I'm
No, I
just
know.
reminding. Just
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna chase him down. 2 attacks.
You don't.
A 6 and a 4.
The first one hits. The second one hits me. So 22 to hit for the first
Okay.
one.
Do your damage before you determine that you get hit. Although I like for flavor that you try to attack the second time
Yeah.
anyway, even if you kill it.
Oh, and I would have bonus actioned for this, so that would have been one of you, one of you, one of you. 14 damage.
How do you want to do it?
It's all force damage. Hell yeah. So he turns to run. Are these things are still like insects, right?
Mhm.
Cool. So Chorus goes charging back after this guy with his sword, and just like impales down behind the like back carapace and into the like soft fleshy bit of the insect, and then it's all just force damage. So it just blasts out the bottom as his body just rips in half. Like the front half still running forward as the back half just is splatted against the ground.
It reminds me
and
of
then-
that scene from like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, like with the giant ants and stuff like that. In the end.
Yeah. And then do you want me to roll damage for my second attack against myself?
If you
Technically
want-
wouldn't have made it. But...
No, you wouldn't have made the attack. You're fine. That ends your turn then, unless you have some sort of range thing that you can. No, you can't.
I mean, I could
You
like
could. You can
pull out
shoot
a
him.
bow and shoot at this guy. It would be
Would
through
Yeah,
Through
you got
me.
covered. Yeah, I don't. think
and
you can
through. Yeah.
And the mayo.
Yeah, you can't.
Do I want to do that? Yeah, that's fine.
You want to
Why
shoot him, man?
just take out
All right.
Adriell.
Adriel, it is your turn.
I have movement speed of 30 feet. I'm gonna move here.
You,
I know how things work. Can I go through them like that?
I mean, they're asleep, so technically, I would say you could probably move through that space, but it would be difficult terrain at that point because you're like stepping over bodies.
And I can go there. Is that okay? Does
Sure.
that work? Okay.
We're at 5:30 now, or 8:30 your time, so you know.
Pull that here. And I will cast.
Punch you in the butt.
Is that one in Xanathar's?
It's
Yeah.
it's like Ellie's Earthen Grasp. It's Ellie's Earthen Grasp, like punch you in the butt. Or no, wait, no, that's the Big B's hand thing.
Does 2d10
I'm gonna
butt damage.
cast.
But
I'm gonna cast Radiant Word on the person that is attacking Nemea and Edie.
okay,
And it's just each creature that I choose, so I just the one.
okay.
Um,
What do you need to do?
They need to do a Constitution saving throw.
That is a 22.
Well, never mind. Nothing happens.
They
Great.
don't even take. Is it a cantrip?
Yeah.
Which is too bad because literally almost anything will kill them. But
Yeah. Nah, I
All
missed,
right.
and I already moved my thing, so.
okay, then Nemea, you are up. You're muted.
Muted.
Again.
Yep. I was halfway through a cool spiel, but never mind.
It's not as cool
hangover,
anymore.
let's go. No, it's not. I'm not even going to bother. One's going to miss, and that's 23 to hit.
That'll do it. And you've already got enough. How do you want to do this?
So I'm just going to twirl the Thunderbird over my head and then just like skewer it into whatever exposed flesh I can. And then the lightning will dissipate and like burn its body from the inside out, and you'll see sparks of it come through shell casings as it just crumbles and dies.
So as you spin it around, yeah, like it starts looking like lightning forming, like, and then, and it just again kind of similar in a lot of ways, like it fills from the inside out, lightning, and starts like shooting out its mouth and its eyes, and then the shell just. The other ones are still alive. They are asleep. I
I
will
don't-
say
Plan on waking them up. I'll do everything in my power to not have
they're
that happen.
only asleep for about another 20 seconds or so.
Why?
Okay.
That was.
Because it's only a minute long spell.
Right, yeah. Can I keep
We
going?
can say
We
for the
gotta
sake
get
of
outta
flavor
here.
that you guys can just.
I was about to say that since they're
Yeah, we don't
unconscious,
have
Let's just
if-
go.
Since they're unconscious, melee attacks are auto crits on them.
Yeah.
So we could literally just all stand around them, ready.
End
do
of
that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
the end of Shaun of the Dead style.
All right.
Yeah,
Say that we murder them all.
it's the
Just to
Nazgul
hit
in
them.
that one inn, except the bodies weren't pillows.
Can we chop off one of their legs and keep him? Ask him questions? Find out why
He's
he
just
was
a pet.
following us? He was gonna take us.
So what I think we should do, because we've been going on for so long,
Yes.
is we should call it for today.
Yes.
This is Matt's last game with us for a little while. Matt, do you want to make the announcement? Is it okay to make the announcement?
Yeah.
Whatever.
We are expecting a child very soon.
Not the
Yay!
royal we.
Not the
Yes,
royal
the
we.
royal
me.
No,
we.
all of us
Me-
together.
Yeah.
Me and the other person with the proper equipment involved are expecting a child, and she should be arriving very, very soon, and we're very excited. But that does mean that I will be
Yay, I'm so
taking a
excited for
small
you.
break from streaming so that I can tend to a wailing newborn and adjust to that. So thank you so much for. Yay! I'm excited. I can't wait to watch
Yay.
Anna with a small little child in my lap for the next couple of
Yeah.
weeks, and also
Hey,
make
I get
sure-
to try to cover the massive shoes that you're leaving behind, my
My
dude.
shoes aren't
Ugh.
massive. I do nothing in combat. You saw that today. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for the ditto for Tails Does Tales. The game tomorrow will be the last one for a little while, but it should be a super exciting one.
So we're gonna welcome little baby Matt, and Matt's gonna be gone for a little while, and we're all gonna miss him. But then Vix will come back and be amazing and awesome. And we will pick up here. So if you guys want to do like the interrogation stuff, we can. We already have a way for Matt to be written out for some time.
You do.
But otherwise we're gonna miss Matt, and we will still communicate and all that good stuff. And we love you, Matt. Thank you for being
I love you
the
guys
best
too.
Vix you can be. I'll try not to kill you while you're gone.
Please don't just put me in a safe library where there's no random insectoid ambushes.
Hey, you're the one that jumped out of the window.
Don't I took less damage than Chorus. I'm
That's
feeling,
true,
I'm
that's
feeling
true.
fine.
But
a
that's
lot of
also
damage.
that's also on brand.
That's also very
Yeah.
on brand.
Yep.
But gosh, I'm excited. August 31st, we have our next one-shot campaign game relating to our characters' histories and their world that their character comes from. Chorus will be running this one for us. Apparently, it's going to be Stranger Things themed. We're all
Oh, yeah.
going to be oops all
We're all
Eddies.
Eddie. Oops, all Eddies.
I mean, there could be worse campaigns to be.
You all have to play bards. That's just what's gonna
That's
happen.
the rule.
That's
every
my
single
game
time.
anyway.
Yeah.
All bards.
That's my game anyway.
Oops, all bards.
But we love you guys. It is lots of weird stuff going on. So stay safe, stay smart, stay love each other. You know, just keep doing that. And until next week, are you ready for more tales?
Yes!
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye.